Oh!
Well,
That's fucking underwhelming. Oh, God. Start it again.
nah. Can't be bothered. Because pressing buttons, I don't like pressing.
We're probably too far away to be monetised, really. Like, I'm not that worried about it
I don't know.
yet.
Yet.
What do you get, like 1 cent for every view?
Putting our bloody ugly faces on something, mate. We've got to get something for it.
We got to pay them.
Someone will pay for your feet. Someone should pay for our faces, is all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm yet to find the market, but it's out there somewhere.
Fucking sad market that is. And there goes
That's
the there goes the 2 minutes without swearing.
2 in a minute. Good. It's good. Some of our finest work.
Fuck. Fuckity fuck. There you go. Go on now.
Fuck
Anyway,
it.
look what we've got here.
We got the first lady
We do.
of Azzurri Football.
We do.
We do.
The first ever lady of Azzurri Football too.
Yeah, actually, it is. It's standing next to history.
Correct.
Not age-wise, obviously, but like...
No, but the first ever lady to bring
Yes, correct. That sort of history.
women into
Good
the
history.
football club.
Yeah.
I'm here. Look, not gonna lie, might have made an appearance.
Fucking Jesus.
I don't know how many times I have to say this on this fucking podcast.
That's close enough.
Yeah,
Well-
we was clipping before, so
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, there we go. Well,
Yeah.
now we're on here.
All right. So what I said before, if you didn't hear it, I thought I might have made an appearance a lot earlier, but
no, I'm more talking about how you actually brought women into the club. You were the first one to start the ladies' team, I believe.
yes, I got a bit sick of just
Watching.
sitting on the sidelines watching.
What did she feed, if you will?
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? I could probably do this as well. And I gathered a lot of other players' girlfriends, sisters, reached out to girls that I had a little connection with, and I knew that they played. Literally harassed. Like, it got to a point where Braden's like, nah, you probably need to chill and stop questioning these ladies if they like soccer.
You are a serial harasser.
Absolutely ready to harass. Bit of a pest, if you will.
Here we go. We're on here.
That's the first and last mention that the pest will be mentioned, so there you go.
Well, that's another one.
There we go.
Yeah.
The first and last.
Done.
Done. No more.
Finished.
Done.
Right. Well, glad to have you.
Yeah.
I know it's a long trip from fucking wherever you are.
Well, you speak of whoop, you've been everywhere this month. Yeah, probably month. Why not?
Not month. I have been fucking everywhere, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
How's your week?
My week has been huge.
Righto. Tell us.
All right.
Yeah, tell us about your week, because it's him and I are just going to say, yeah, we worked and played football. That's usually
And golf.
Oh, we played
We
golf.
played
this week.
golf.
We'll
We
talk
did.
about that.
Yeah.
So Friday I flew into Melbourne. I was there for conferences, and then I got to finish my time there and watch the France. So incredible atmosphere, environment to be girls, and I think it finally hit me that the World Cup is here and that people national team. Fuck. It's like I'm making out with it. Like it's
Yeah, it's fine,
pretty
can't
much.
it?
That's why it's like I'm here looking
You
at.
have to. It gets cleaned every week.
Yeah, I know, but it's just it's really up in there.
Up in your grill.
Ugh. All right.
Just see me.
We can we could lessen it, but I don't want to do that on the fly because it could just cause issues.
Oh no, we'd ruin the whole thing.
I think
And
just
we've
leave
ruined
the
this
spaceship
before.
alone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let it fly on autopilot and figure it out.
See what
Well,
happens.
we'll see.
Matil-
Sorry for the auto shit.
Yeah,
Worst
that's
case scenario, what we can do is we'll swap mics. We can do that on the fly. That's easy enough.
Well, I feel like
We'd still fuck that
Dylan
up.
fucking killed this last week, holding this here and talking.
Yeah, I like Truck's thing. He had it like he opened the feet up on it, had it between his fingers, and he just rested it.
Like a nice brandy.
Yeah, like a nice because the feet open, so you can put your fingers between it. But yeah, well, I think this is a good time to touch on the fact that we've got Nat on for two reasons. It is Women's World Cup starting this week.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that she has been. So I don't know your job title as such, but I'll have a guess, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's
Women
the
in football person.
Yeah, the head of women's football in Newcastle, because that sounds about right.
Close. Yeah, I am Northern's female participation and inclusion officer. So
All heaps included already. I don't even have long hair. There you go.
Or a vagina.
Yeah, that early. Well, how would you know? Actually, you do know.
Yeah, that's right. Mate, I've used that snow fairy with you before.
Oh, you have. It's not much to wash.
No.
But we're going there already. Yeah, but that's good. Yeah, super stoked for you. That's a sick job to have. I'd love to be going to watch a fucking Matildas play as a job.
Yeah,
honestly,
absolutely.
it's incredible, and I'm probably going to sound a bit, is it bougie?
Sure.
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Yeah.
We'll tell you if it is.
Just like all the travel I've had the chance to do and all the networking. I've already met some incredible realm of work, and it's something I never thought of or expected I'd find myself in. Short time, I've only been doing it 6 months, and I've had trips away, meeting other people, meeting ex-Matildas, stuff like that, which I never thought I would ever be doing.
Yeah,
Very
work trips are bougie. To answer your question, yes.
Right, yeah.
Depends on what they are, but definitely ones that have things like that.
Yeah, tomorrow, mine down to Canberra, that'll be bougie after about 5:30.
Nice.
So-
Because I'll be with me boss.
My last work trip obviously was to Sydney for a...
Yep.
Yeah, well, that too.
Yeah.
But then the one prior to that was to fucking Narrabri out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah,
I
so,
did
as I
Tamworth
said-
on my own, and
Yeah,
that
so
was
it
fucked.
depends on what it is. If it's not doing fun stuff,
Oh, Melbourne to watch Australia play France.
that's
Right
top
up
tier.
there,
That's
yeah.
number one, probably.
Yeah.
Number one on
Yeah.
the list.
What do the kids have? They have God tier.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not a
God-tier.
kid.
God tier. How was the game? Good game. I didn't watch it because I didn't know it was on.
It was great. It was a bit
It's probably my fault.
Yeah, just pay attention more. I think, maybe. Just ask Nat, she'll know.
A little bit surprising. I thought there might have been more goals, but
What was the score?
it was 1-0
1-0.
Us?
to
Yes,
us. Yeah,
good
yeah.
guys.
Who scored?
Mary Fowler.
Mary Fowler.
Well, you
I knew the score.
You knew something.
Yeah.
You're all
So
over
you
it.
knew more than I did.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
no, they did
Didn't
play.
even know they played France, so there you go.
They did play well. Yeah, no, great game, great environment.
Are we a chance?
To win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Look, I love us.
I need a yes or no.
I love
Top
the
four.
girls.
I'm gonna say then top four.
Is that an option on Sportsbet?
I don't think we're winning.
Well, you can get what is it? You can play in the third place game.
Third place playoff, you reckon?
I have us girls pinned to at least make semis.
Yeah, that's in the top four.
But unfortunately, I don't think taking out the Big Bang.
$270 to make the semi-finals.
So top four is 270. It's good value. I'd be getting on that.
Quarterfinals, $1.40. No.
Yeah, I'd be on the 270.
$6 to make the final.
What is it to get out of our group? The pessimist in me. Lots of money.
Probably betting suspended.
Yeah, probably. Just like Damo winning the running race.
Correct. Zambia, $20 to get out of the group.
In our group?
Oh, I don't know whose
They're
group
not
they're
in
in,
our
but
Oh, I don't know.
that'd be a hell of achievement.
I don't know who I've got in the sweep, but I know I'm in a sweep. I don't know who it is. I think I'm in.
The sweep.
Can't be anyone good.
Don't get me fucking started on that.
What who'd you get?
I just wanted fucking Sweden.
All it was going to take was a...
Yeah, I said to Braden, I'll pay up, just make sure I get Sweden. And it didn't happen.
So Natalie asked our president, who's running the sweep,
Offered.
to rig it.
Yeah.
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 Right.
And he was going to get...
All it was
fantastic-
going to cost was a rusty trombone.
Oh wow! Not sexual
And,
favours. That's fucked. We can't
and
offer him that.
the-
I end up with fucking Zambia or someone shit probably.
The counter offer
I want to know who I
was
am.
I want 50% up front. So he would have got the rusty first and the trombone later.
That's fucked.
And then it was no dice. So
yeah.
Nat got, I don't know, some...
I got New Zealand.
Not too bad.
It's not horrendous.
What, the host nations? Host nations known for rigging things,
Host nation's also known for going well in these sort of types of
That's
tournaments.
true. The
especially
girl-
in this shithole
Zealand-
of an environment.
Yeah, New Zealand girls might actually... Yeah, and I feel really bad. I know zero things. So,
Oh, here you go. I got Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I got no one.
Alexis Sanchez's sister probably
Yeah,
plays
sure.
for her. Yeah.
Fucking Kaylor Navas's daughter's playing in goal.
so
Oh, yeah.
but I guess, good news for people out there to know that our president will not take bribes. And
Yeah, he's a very honest man.
yes, yeah. So I learned the hard way, unfortunately.
Not even the old Charizard could fix it.
I'm not even going to comment, eh? But sure, but that's great. As I said, this is the purpose, not just the purpose of having Nat on. She is part of the club, but we thought it was good timing in line with Women's World Cup starting this week.
Yes, this
Go
Thursday.
the Aussies. Thursday. Is that
Yeah.
Aussie's first game?
Yes.
That's the whole thing's first game.
Yeah.
Who do
So
we
everyone
play?
plays on the first day.
Who do we play?
We've
Ireland,
got
isn't it?
Ireland.
Yeah.
Bray and I are going. We've got tickets.
Very
Few people
nice.
going down to that. It'll be good. Sold out, I believe.
Yes, they actually had to originally move them because they, wherever what stadium we were at first, sold out. And so many people were like, yo, I didn't get tickets.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
So then they've moved them to a bigger stadium.
Australia's a bandwagon country,
Massive.
Yeah.
and we go and put What like
Where are they playing at?
They're now playing
Now-
at Stadium Australia.
yeah.
So
Which
that's
is
would-
what?
a core, I think it's called.
Oh
now.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's still the big one, the one where there's like Roosters and that.
Homebush, yeah.
yeah.
Oh well, no, they played Allianz at. No,
Not the same place.
No,
it's at Moore
no.
Park.
Oh,
Homebush
think-
is where we saw.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran.
yeah. That stadium.
Yes,
where Ed
that
was.
That's
one.
where the girls will be, yeah. But originally, I think they did have them at Allianz.
Allianz, which is only like
Well,
45, 50.
Hot tip: I'll be watching it in the IMAX theatre in the lounge room.
Yep,
Yeah.
as
I
will I.
Not be going to the Jesmond. Oh, you're gonna come here? Oh, you got your own IMAX theatre, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do now?
I'll watch it.
Oh,
Oh, I
Talk to you
might
into
come
it.
here. I don't fucking
I
know.
can have some beers.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
But there
What about
is
golf?
We're supposed to go to
the-
training, but go here.
No, it's not Tuesday,
No.
Wednesday this week.
Oh, it is because of.
Yes. Yep.
smart.
So
Fuck, we go to fucking training.
Well,
anyway, mate.
actually, because I said I was going to organise something. All right, well, disregard what I just said.
take it away.
Yeah, I'm
you
staying
were
at home.
organising something. And
I'll organise it for the boys, but I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, you're gonna be at my house drinking beer.
Well, yeah, there's heaps of places around Newcastle that will be having, I guess, what are they calling watch parties?
Not the Jezzo.
Sure.
Yeah, I saw it on the Instagram.
Oh, really?
They literally had it on their Instagram this
All
morning.
right, fair enough. I'll take that back.
Speaking of which, this is the first time I've worn this lovely singlet, the Jezzo.
It's nice.
good.
Yeah.
Does look good.
It's very big. I've overestimated the size of the singlet, but
Yeah, but basketballs are big. You might grow into it.
if
Yeah.
I go into it, I'm eating too much. I'm going to put it out there. Fuck me.
Make it, nice,
Nice length.
breezy.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
I'll just have to wear the undershirt just to make it not look like I'm fat.
Yeah, well, you
Um,
don't need to see your erect nipples.
No,
Either.
fuck. Not the picture hooks. Anyway.
The old glass cutters.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
one.
Anyway, that's enough about that.
Mm.
Birthdays this week. We got the
Heaps.
gaffer. We
Heaps.
thought that his mentions were finished, but they're not. Pete's birthday on
Yeah,
Thursday.
we just won't call him the S word. We'll just call him Pete.
No, that's right.
Happy
Still
birthday,
starts
Pete.
with B. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
happy
mate.
birthday.
It's however
birthday,
old
Pete.
you are. I don't know how old it is, but
Old.
old enough to be older than me.
Correct. Old
So-
enough to be probably my dad.
Probably.
Yeah.
You got the same hair colour. Probably is your dad.
I don't think so. I haven't got any hair in it left, so what are you talking about?
No, that's a good point. He
He's
has
not balding.
A
He has a thick head of
hair.
hair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that the only birthday?
No, there's one more.
One of my
Azzurri
favourite
old boy.
people. One of my favourite people in the entire world, Reece Thompson.
One of, I believe he was coined the king.
He at some point he was
Yeah.
the king.
He was.
The king. Probably still is the king.
Gonna put it out there.
Yep.
Controversially, the king.
Controversial, yes. I'll back you on that
Yeah,
one.
thank you very much.
I
One
don't-
year that I could guarantee you that Nat was sitting next to me at the presentation. I had steam coming out of my ears.
No, I don't need to know about that, mate.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone. But that's the that's just a little hot tip.
I bet you just grow up.
Nah,
Nah,
Oh,
won't
fair
let
enough.
Nah,
that one go.
nah, I'm not letting that one go.
All right, well,
Yeah.
note that down. Not king
No, you can still be the king. That's not what I mean. I just don't think he was the king in that point.
at that time.
At that
Yeah,
time.
fair enough. Fair enough.
He's always going to be my king
Of course.
Yeah.
of property in
Mm.
Maitland.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice office now, big.
Have
Seen that?
you no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, next time
I
you visit
don't plan
Green Hills,
on selling.
next time you visit Green Hills, straight across the road, massive.
And
Is it? Okay.
he's actually on a really big billboard.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He's on the billboard at the corner of Taro on that big bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standing 6'5" over.
Over fucking,
Yeah.
Over
Ryan.
fucking
Over
Meryl
Clarky.
Swanson.
Yeah.
Over Meryl Swanson, who's trying to give us the M1 upgrade. He's right next to
Well,
us.
she's doing all right.
We got the Minister
They've
for
started.
Labour and then Reece Thompson.
I know which one I'd rather look
Yeah,
at.
100%.
But
Meryl sorted out.
one last bit of news for the week. Yesterday we had the Ukraine Cup. So Sydney versus Newcastle.
We did.
Yep.
Heaps of Ukrainians in Newcastle side. Heaps of them.
Heaps.
Yeah, so many.
Over 25%
Yeah,
of the
Yep.
side was Ukrainian.
over 25%.
And over 50% had some sort of relationship with someone who was in that over 25% of
I was
Ukrainians.
about to say, so you, they were friends with Ukrainians.
Or married into.
Ah, gotcha.
Or in neighbouring countries. Or,
Like yourself?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look, there's some conjecture. The
I
border
did ask-
changed. The border's now Ukraine. Yeah, ergo, I'm Ukrainian.
Because I
Can't
did
speak
ask.
a lick of Ukrainian.
I did ask when Braden said that you were playing. I'm like, why is Mason playing? He's not Ukrainian.
I was going to say, he's probably got the most, like...
I'm more Ukrainian than Lachlan Watson,
I was
put
gonna
it
say,
that
I was
way.
going to say, your last name's much more
Yes.
plausible than...
That's
yeah,
right. That's
So
when
then
Peter Fraser.
Yeah, when I told Miller my last name, she's like, "Oh, that's pretty much Ukrainian." I said, "Well, it's right next door." So I
Yeah.
said, "And if we have any trouble, I'll just put SKY on the end, and we'll be right."
Yeah, it's just...
Hatkiski. Yeah,
I should just come as Ivan. Just dressed up.
that's
But
right. It
That's
fits
what I
the
did
bill.
say to Braden. I'm like, well, Mason is from Poland, so I guess that's close enough.
Yeah, that's right. So it's,
Yeah, he's close enough.
The result, positive one, 3-1
I'm
to
glad.
Newcastle.
How much money did they raise?
Heaps.
Good.
I asked the person that was looking after the Ukraine crisis appeal. I said, has it been a successful day? She said, we couldn't have imagined it going any better than it has. And,
Fantastic.
And that was, at the end of the day, that's what it was all about. So,
You know what? It was all started by our beautiful club.
That's right. At the end of the day.
Another great cause that we're working towards putting heaps of dollars into.
Correct. So next year, I believe we'll go to Sydney or whenever the next one is.
So I can play.
Probably get rid of the ginger hair as well.
Oh, you can be Ukrainian and have ginger hair?
Doubt it.
Yeah, you can.
There's not many ginger Europeans, mate.
Okay, I'm going to put it out there. Yeah, well, there's not many ginger Europeans. You haven't been to Croatia, mate?
No.
They're from? That's where I get this from. My mother's born in Croatia. So,
Fair
actual
enough.
story, and I look like her. So,
Oh, well.
she's an immigrant. She come here on a boat.
Sure there's not a throwback?
No, 100%.
All right, fair enough.
She was born there. She left the country when she was 7, when the Yugoslavian Civil War.
You can't argue with that.
No, you can't.
No. So, next year, probably go to Sydney, unless it happens sooner or later. Talks of it possibly becoming a national event, which would be incredible, to continue to raise money from all over. Some of the guys that played in the Sydney side came from Brisbane to get involved as well. So there's talks of Brisbane starting up, possibly Adelaide. I don't really want to involve Perth because it's too far to go.
No, they can involve as long as they come to us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm not travelling to the Western Seaboard. Not happening. It's very much up and down on the right-hand side of the country.
So far over there, they may as well just keep fucking going, really.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, 3-1 the result. We got to lift the trophy, and a lot of money was raised. A lot of smiles on people's faces.
That's
it was good to see.
amazing.
So, on to
Good job.
next year. It was, tell you what, it's good to win a fucking game.
That's something.
That was the most important thing.
Did you sing the Azzurri song, just out of curiosity?
We forgot it.
Ah.
Been a while.
Yeah.
We did actually speak about that in the sheds.
Could we sing the song?
Yeah. And then
Or did you just sing the Ukrainian national anthem, which
Well,
25% of you would have known?
I just mouthed it. The
I'm glad you
occasional-
didn't read the one that's on the wall in the sun shed that you were playing at.
Well, we looked at it and we thought about it and we went, no, that'd be embarrassing. So, and I couldn't understand that one either. So, God help me with the Ukrainian one. But,
Correct.
yeah, good day. So that moves us on to Cardiff.
Yeah.
That's brought the mood down, hasn't it?
It has. Somber. Boys are rattled.
Oh, fucking
Sore.
hell.
I hate the fucking place. Yeah, boys are sore.
Very.
Word on the street is that there's some photos floating around of some, I was going to say gross injuries.
Grotesque.
Yeah.
Mm.
Worse than your feet, too. That's hard to beat.
Oh, I don't know. I trimmed up the nails and they're pretty bad.
Yeah,
And
no,
I've seen your ankle. It ain't great.
but yeah, I
I wonder if that
see,
still looks like that.
did see the
Carry on.
photos, the injuries this afternoon. Yeah, it's not
That's
great.
too bad.
It's not great. but-
Considering I don't know how I did it. But I digress.
Can we stop for a second? We didn't talk about us playing golf on Friday.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my round.
My round was actually good.
It was.
I was on
Is that
target.
that's why you want to talk about it?
Yeah, 100%. Through 9, I was 10 shots in front of him, so we'll take it.
I was bad.
You weren't bad. You just put a couple in the drink, probably hurt you.
Yeah.
But
Took 6 too many drops.
yeah, I mean that does hurt because generally that means 12 shots. So,
Does.
but we played well.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you struck the ball well.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
right.
think there was
That's
a lot
what I
of,
keep taking.
A lot of little things that we can both fix.
Oh, heaps of them.
I reckon I could have gone down 5 shots if I could putt. But
Yeah,
also
but you
this,
putted
how's
that one off
how's
the
that
top
putt
of
off the green. That was great.
Downhill, massive southerly rolling through, borderline cyclone. Like you just couldn't.
But yeah, just wanted to touch on that. But yeah, I was on target for well and truly under. Probably about 90, I reckon. I was on target for.
That's good.
That's good. I'll
Good.
take that. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. Cardiff, yeah, boring. Yeah, sore. It was what we're talking about.
Yes.
I've got a pretty gross. I love this though. Someone says to me, fucking guy with a Zimmer frame in 3rd grade goes to me, "Oh, I didn't get you high." I don't know, mate. What are you? I think you got me high.
People can't see it, but
I know, I'm not
it's
gonna get a
it's a mark about
Yeah.
that long
It's
on his
here.
leg, and it's very unlike me to exaggerate.
Yeah.
So take that for what it is.
To me, it's just a sign of things to come because that was 3rd grade.
Result:
0-0.
dogfight. or cat fight for them, but
whatever. They suck. I don't just fucking hate the club so much. But yeah, no, it was 0-0, bit of a scrap fest, a bit dusty.
Mm-hmm.
The field was
The
very
people
shit.
or the field?
Or both. The field was very shit.
Mm. Always is.
Yeah, I don't understand how they get away with it.
Good point. The middle was like a sandpit, wasn't
Fucking
it?
shit. Every step you take, it was just puffing up dust. I had to get the freaking Vicks nose inhaler to clear my nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did see you.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it
And I was
bad.
actually a bit surprised. I'm like, I didn't think Hendo would be a guy to...
I was the asthma wasn't... Well, yeah, well...
You have to keep the nasal passage clear
You do.
in
to
case of
breathe.
emergency.
For many things.
Correct.
Breathing is the most important one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
When you're asthmatic, breathing through your nose is essential.
Mm.
But wasn't great. But yeah, so 0-0. Man of the match was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He played a good game.
Buffy, Buffy.
Have
we decided?
Sure, but I think we've just called him Buffy the Vampire
The
Slayer.
Vampire Slayer, yeah.
I like Buffy, yeah.
Yeah. So he was good. He got man of the match. There's not much else to talk about because it was kind of a fucking really boring game. I got a yellow card.
I
Okay.
wasn't there for that. I think we
Yeah,
must have missed
I wasn't. Well, for the yellow card, that's when I got the thing on my leg.
Oh, yeah, fair
'Cause
enough.
I-
You got in a bit of a scuffle.
Yeah, I said to the old guy, he was mouthing off. I said, "Look, mate, I'm surprised the ball hasn't hit your Zimmer frame, so shut the fuck up."
Yep, fair enough. Can't argue that.
And then he goes, "Well, you're bald and I'm 50s and I've got grey hair." And I said, "Well, that's great, mate. Well, good comeback. Put your teeth in when you talk to me."
What?
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, mate?"
I'm so confused.
Yep. Anyway, moving on. Reserve grade.
1-1.
Much more to say about that?
We probably should have won.
I missed one.
Both goals. Look, their goal came with the last kick of the game.
Bobby, I'm gonna put this out there. Good free kick. Even better celebration.
What do you do?
Ran to halfway, like fist pumping the sky, like 30 meters, like just.
He,
Oh, yeah.
he really got into it.
He got into it. Did you not see it?
No, I turned around and walked back halfway. I was gassed, mate. I had to get back.
I think that was about 30 minutes in, so you must have been struggling.
No, that was in the second half. Actually, I should take the
Correct.
assist for that free kick too, because everyone stood over the ball, and I'm saying to everyone standing over the ball, I want Obi on the ball. And they're looking at me. They're like, "What? No, I want to take." I said, "No, I want Obi on the ball." So I cleared everyone away, gave Obi the free kick. Look at the result.
So, on reserve grade 2 for their goal, you were sitting next to me,
I was
the
at
bench,
that point, yeah.
and I was feeding the goalkeeper. Now, this is something you don't see very often. Goalkeeper comes, takes free kick for a very innocuous handball. I'm going to say bullshit handball.
Yeah.
Gibbs
Agreed.
had his arm
Agreed.
like this, and it's hit him there with his arms down. With a minute to go. I don't want to say they're going to make it about themselves, but they did.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Refereeing, I'm going to put it out there. No, I'm not naming any names, but the refereeing on the weekend was probably the worst combination of refereeing I've seen in. I can't even. I've been playing football for 10 years.
Well, I've been playing
Much longer.
24, and it's the worst I've ever seen.
It wasn't.
And
great.
I've seen some fucking stinkers in
We
my
do play in
time.
this competition in Newcastle. Let's just put that out
Yeah.
there. But yeah, I was feeding the keeper. He was bobbing off,
Mm-hmm.
and I just said, "Look, cry some more. Stop crying. It's all right." Blah blah blah. Goes up, scores a fucking free kick, and gives it to me. So
And I remember
fair enough.
saying, sitting there, I said, "This guy can strike a ball."
Yeah, and I do remember sitting there saying, "You watch this fucking prick score," and lo and behold, he turns around and gives me the finger. So,
He can't blame you for that.
Nah, you're like,
fair enough.
yeah.
I like that. I don't mind it.
That's right.
You got to be able to cop it when you can feed him.
That's right. You know, what makes a man is when he's able to continue to sledge after something like that. So
I did. I continued to sledge him.
Correct.
I still said that he was fat and he didn't like it. So anyway, moving on.
I missed all that because I was at the canteen getting a chicken burger.
Which takes 10 years to make, apparently.
Really? Good chicken burger?
Yeah.
Good. Better
Yeah.
than Swansea.
Oh, anything's better than Swansea.
Swansea was just like, had no
Just bleh?
had no love.
No
It was bland.
pizzazz.
Yeah, it was bland.
I will say this: the fact that they had 5 different choices of schnitzel burger.
Oh,
Well,
they
Very
have
good.
a good canteen.
Very
To
good.
their credit, they have a good canteen. There
They've
are
got a
some
really good facility there for someone
Yeah.
that fucking doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
but-
there's some good people in that club. Not the players, but behind the
like,
scenes.
is there?
Behind the
So
yeah,
you
but
can
behind the
count them on
scenes,
one
there is,
hand.
yeah.
Probably count them on one hand. Andrew Jannison's definitely one of them. Nice guy.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, shout out Andrew. You're a good bloke. You
Yep.
come up and apologise for the boys carrying on after the first grade win, which is a good little segue.
Yeah. Oh, man of the match in reserve grade, Nash Tap.
Yeah, well
True
done,
Iron
Nashy.
Man performance.
He does. He got
Probably skips away a little bit further from me in the voting, which sucks, but I'll get him.
You, so
I'll
shut
get
up.
If you haven't learned by now on episode, what are we, 15, that it is all about me, well, then you better fucking figure it out.
Classic.
All about Nash. I'm about Nashy.
Yeah,
Mate,
I love Nashy.
he was fired up on the weekend too.
I
He took
love-
over the team talk at the start of the game. I just had to sit back and go, you know what? You do you,
I'm
Nash.
there. Given the armband, you don't deserve it.
Oh, all right. Thanks, mate.
Because he, I'm going to put this out there. Last week when you weren't playing, because I think you were in first grade.
No,
When was the week that you played up and it was him as captain, or you didn't play?
uni.
You didn't play. uni.
Dudley, I didn't play.
Dudley. That's when it would have been then. The fire up that he gave in the shed before that game, like I'm sitting there going, like, is that Tom Kane?
I'm happy for him to do that too.
It's just, and this whole new sort of narrative of him saying that I just love everything about this club. More of it.
Couldn't get behind it more.
And we love him.
Heaps.
It was I think it was Lays Day, and Nash had some of his family there. Like I think it could have been his mum and his nan.
His sister or his missus.
And
There's heaps of people there.
His missus was there.
Scarlett and I were handing out raffle tickets that they bought, and then conversation. Oh, are you Nash's? Like fan. Literally, Scarlett and I are like, oh, we love him so much. We're such big fans. And then his mum's like, yeah, we are too.
I hope so.
I hope so,
Imagine your
yeah.
parents not being a fan of you.
So yes, love Nash. He's
Well, the
great.
only time my mum's watched me play soccer since I've turned like 12 was when I played grand finals. So it shows how much she loves me as a fucking athlete. So lucky you, Nash.
He only comes to the big fixtures, mate.
That's right. I haven't lost one yet. So maybe she's just saving that in the back pocket.
Or maybe she should just come more often so that we win.
If
heaps.
there's a relegation dogfight and we need it on the last day, I might call in a favour.
Speaking of people coming in, this might be controversial,
Here we go.
I love controversy.
Can we segue into first grade? And that's going to say this straight away.
but
I know where she's going.
Is this planned?
I know where she's going. I think I know where you're going.
Uh-oh. Okay.
alright,
Go.
so,
Hit us.
Announce
hit
it.
it. Jim Sneeze.
Yep. That's exactly
You need to fuck off and stop coming to games. Because our boys were winning, you turned up, and then we fucking lost. So, I don't know what's going on, Jim.
Jeez,
A
that's...
side note to Jim too.
Oh, I do love Jim. Love him so much.
Jim, we nearly had bloody roller door 2.0 on the weekend too.
Oh, Jim. My God.
Kicks the ball into the roller door.
Uh,
When it's come out for a throw in, absolutely kicks the shit out of it too.
Belted
Like,
it.
and I'm sitting there, Nat and I have looked at each other. I've just gone, no, we don't need another roller door scenario.
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't have this money to replace this fucking roller door.
Wasn't
But
good.
anyway,
I'm glad we can blame it on Jim because...
You even put in the chat that it was my bad.
Yeah,
Did you see
which
that?
is very unlike him. Because Kira asked me to update her on the scores as soon as possible.
Shout out to
Obviously,
Kira.
her
Hope
trip
you're
to New
enjoying
Zealand.
your trip in New Zealand.
I believe she's back or on the way, one or the other. By the
She'll
time
be
this
back
comes out,
soon.
By the time this comes out,
I
she'll
hope
be
so
watching
because
this on the plane.
there's some sore bodies around. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You picked the worst week to not be here.
yeah, I said that it was all her fault that we were losing because the one week that she's away, we're up 2-0 inside 10 minutes, and then
Jim turned up.
yeah, that's right. Jim turned up and ruined it all. So
So we're at 3-0. 3-1 when Jim
3-1.
turned up.
3-1, yeah.
When Jim turned up.
with half an hour to go in the game,
And he was
and then
yelling expletives, and no word of a lie, 5 minutes after he's been there, they score.
makes it 3-2.
Does.
Very difficult
Then-
scoreline to protect on a day like that.
Yeah, on an old boys' day with a pumped up Cardiff, who
There
were
was a
down to
lot.
10.
There was a lot of people there too.
Yes,
They were
true.
down to
They
10.
are
Yeah,
down to
down to
10.
10.
Also felt like that they weren't down to 10, instead they were up with 14 because it just looked like we were being run off the park.
We were being run out of town the way they played.
And I don't want to name names, but there should have been some, things thought about. We should have done something about it. And then,
So the horrendous reffing
horrendous refereeing
didn't help
brought
us
them,
out.
gave them a sniff, and they got the third. Made it 3-3, and then I think as soon as
they
that
got
third
three,
one went
you
in,
knew there was a
everyone's head
fourth.
went like this.
Yeah, you knew there was a fourth.
And nowhere lie a minute later. And I'm going to put that there, that fourth, no one's fault. That's probably one of the best finishes you'll see in a Newcastle football game in a long time, too.
I'll have to take your word for it. I didn't see it.
It was, he's picked it up, one touch, left foot, top corner. Bang, like that. Lockie Watson didn't even move. He didn't even see it before it went in the top corner.
Yeah, fair enough.
Was it
And
the
it's hard to
goal
beat
before
Watto.
that one? They were trying to say possibly offside.
And
Yeah,
that's the
that
one
was
that they
it.
were offside.
That was at the back stick. There was 3 of them beyond the they were
Correct.
standing on the post. You can't get any more offside without
Correct.
being off the fucking field.
Correct. But that was the only one. So we should have got out of there with a 3-3 because the other 2 goals definitely count.
Yeah, well, I guess you say we should have got out of there with a 3-3. We led 3-1 with half an hour to go.
We shouldn't have got out. We should have got out there with a 3-1 win. Really,
Yeah,
but
it should have been comprehensive.
what do
in
you
the
do?
end.
Half an hour to come back and score 3 goals. They were talking a goal every 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
Look,
it's a difficult task for any team. Let
Well-
alone,
probably sums up the year we've had, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, 2 dogfights in the lower grades, and then we're up thinking we're cruising, and then we have some questionable substitutions in terms of eye gouging.
Yeah, in terms of the physicality of the game, we'll call it.
Well, I wouldn't call it
Yeah.
physicality, grubbiness. I want to say.
Yeah.
Eye gouging, legs being raked, noses being split,
Headlocks.
headlocks, pushing,
yeah.
coaches pushing players.
I forgot that Cardiff Rugby League plays there and not on Cardiff number 1.
Same. I drove past the rugby league and thought they were playing soccer.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
So
bizarre.
Odd turn of events in that game, but
I'll say it open on record. This goes international, so whoever is from Cardiff and is watching, not Cardiff, Wales, probably a great place,
much better than the one here.
but Cardiff, Newcastle. It's embarrassing that you would pride yourself on playing
That way.
that way. Correct. Like, it's, all right, you can be bad at football. That's fine. We've gone through a really rough patch where we've not necessarily been bad at football, but we haven't got the results. They're bad at football, but to counteract that, they're thugs. Like, there's nothing else to
Nothing
say
short of
about
assault
that.
on the streets, mate.
Yeah, like
Really.
some of the stuff that they've done, they would end up in a fight at a nightclub. Like, it's just embarrassing to pride yourself on that. And then to come out and say, too, to some of our players, have you seen how our season's gone? Why would we give a shit? Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah. The worst part for me was that our boys were visibly hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you could see that they were broken after that game. Broads, God love him, at the end was, red in the face, looking like he had his head in his hands. And then they've got these 20 drunken idiots walking past our shed, knocking on the door, saying, suck shit, C-bombs, use it, fucking useless.
So credit to the duty officer. I went and had a word with him before that all kicked off and got him involved. And
I think Brain found
settled
I don't know if
it
it was
down.
the same
So
That's
guy.
Andrew, just some shouting out.
yeah. So he was down the other end. I said, look, I understand you're having a good time and it's a big day for you guys, but in terms of we had no player welfare on the field, can you just at least keep our guys safe in the shed?
Yeah,
So
you can win with grace.
Oh,
yeah,
And that's much more respectful. You don't have to win and be thugs about it.
no,
yeah, because honestly, for me, after the game, turned into like a slim brawl.
Yeah.
Like it just had this weird energy about it, and
Yeah.
even other girlfriends that were there that are younger than me, they were a bit like, oh, towards the end of the game, they're like, do I want to keep finish watching, starting to not feel safe?
yeah, and it wasn't us. Like we were getting bashed around, and it wasn't us that you thought was going to start the fight.
No,
Like-
I was genuinely concerned for you guys, and like I remember seeing everyone just trying to get sheds, and that's where these guys walk past, and then I saw them banging on the door, so my first instinct was like,
You
well,
lost it, and I was like, no, whoa.
Yeah, not this one.
Nat's first instinct was, Hendo, get over there and sort it out. Was the first thing she said. And I was like, Jesus, okay.
Because I yelled at them because I'm like, I saw them. I'm like, well, I need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So then I think Brain's seen it out of the corner of his eye, so he's come running in because he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, these guys are being dicks, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. And he's like, I don't need you. And have I
No,
lost
it's
it?
all
No,
good.
don't worry
It
about it.
does
It's
this
coming back.
ego.
It just slows
Oh, yeah.
down.
So
It's
then,
a slow spaceship.
so then
Yes.
Brain's like, yeah, but I don't need you in the brawl. So
Yeah, that's right. And
Brain was telling me to let it be, and then that's when the duty officer came over.
yeah, and a massive shout out to the boys. I might even clip this and put it in the chat so they remember that the way they carried themselves off that park and into the shed, and when they left the ground, with respect and humility, is a really impressive thing to be able to do after what we went through.
Except for kicking the bin in the sheds.
all
I
right.
roused on people for that.
Well, that's a fine actually. So,
To be
Because-
fair, like
but we won't find the boys because
No,
it
I'm
was a
not going to
tough
find
day.
anyone. I'm just saying, like, for me, looking at already Jim kicking a fucking roller door with a ball, and then we go and trash their sheds, it's not really
But we did.
Wasn't a good
Yeah,
wide
yeah.
either.
Mate, I'll give him the $50 for a bin. Like,
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
the
get
boys
that.
wouldn't have known that Jim kicked the
No,
Goal
I
either.
understand that. I'm just saying, looking at it from the outside, looking in,
yeah.
you can be you can like the humility, yep, to leave the ground in the spirit that they did. Sure, I'm just saying we need to be mindful when we are
Yeah.
frustrated that bins don't deserve it.
But yeah,
Bins
no,
are bins,
it
That's
was a hard
Bin lives matter.
bin lives matter.
except for one. I won't talk about which one, but
But yeah, no,
Good.
it was a hard game. Like my heart generally broke for the boys. Like some of the boys when they came off, like Scotty, like, and then now looking back, I'm like, oh, I probably didn't help. Like I went up to Scotty, I'm like, are you okay? Like, and he's like, oh, I'm just really angry. And I was like, now looking back, it's like that's probably not helpful. And the last thing Scotty needs is someone like me coming over to him. But
I'm sure Scotty would have appreciated it.
yeah, like Scotty, Broads, like so many of the boys just look so just defeated. Like
Yeah, for me, I think it's the fact when you're coming out of a 3-1 and then you're getting your absolute shit kicked out of you, and then to come off up with a loss,
Yeah.
especially after the week that was, when the boys finally got the chirp back up. It looked like a result was going to go their way. It was taken away at the last minute. But I think that's enough talking about Cardiff, but because fuck them, I hate that club.
Yeah,
I hope
like
you do go down,
look-
and I mean that genuinely. I hope you do go down.
I've never liked playing them.
No.
I'll be honest, but now I have a genuine disdain for that club
my
for the way
thing
they
is
carried on the
yeah,
weekend.
that's right. If you can win
I've
with
got no
grace,
respect.
You don't need to be arseholes about it.
No respect for them.
And on your old boys' day too, that's the day you should be showing respect, because the team's already got to come and play in front of that.
Yeah, but I think the performance of the people on the sideline sums up the club as a whole.
Yeah,
Really, you look at our old boys' days, past and present. They've probably never been quite like that. Like once the game's over, there's no banging on sheds, there's no swearing,
No, they
cursing.
don't follow the other team.
No. So I think all's fair in love and war on the field as long as it's played within the spirit of the game. But
Correct.
that was not. So man of the match was
Ryan Healy,
Ryan Healy, correct.
couple of goals.
Couple of goals.
So
Good,
goal
sharp
scores too.
performance
Ryan
up
Healy
top.
had 2. He got 2 on the weekend, and then the other one was
Sparrow.
Big Sparramundi.
Our new number 9.
Apparently,
Mate, he's hit some vein of form.
I
He scored
he's
another
following
goal
his
in the
dad's
Yuki
footsteps.
game. That's
Right
right.
front?
Yeah, no, he played in the midfield, so he's got one arriving late, and
I wonder if he's got the old fucking file out on that foot to get rid of that triangle for a change.
maybe.
Maybe that's what's happened.
I think
Pigeon-tail's
they
good.
finally let him watch his dad's old NSL videos and
Maybe.
figure out how to fucking play football for a change.
Maybe, it was the first time I heard Wayne said that he was proud of Harry on the weekend.
I told Harry in the sheds after because this is what you really need to bring your spirits up after you've just been battered.
Your dad actually loves you.
I said, you got a through ball. You took the keeper on, took a touch around the keeper, you beat the keeper, Wayne's up out of his seat, he's ready to celebrate, and you shoot, and you fucking kick it into Edgeworth.
Yeah, you forgot to find the triangle. Use your other foot.
Wayne got up, and
Go
he
back down.
stepped over the seat, and he walked off. He'd seen enough. He's like,
Josie
that's
was
Harry, I know.
Josie was disgusted. She said she needed a bucket after that so she could vomit into it.
Yeah, well, fuck.
I think if she vomited on the ground, it probably would have put the place up, personally, but anyway.
Well, seeing is this is the anti-Sparrow podcast.
Yeah.
He scores that's 4-1. Game's over. So, Sparrow, it's your fault.
Yeah. Get your wings clipped, you bastard. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about something heaps more important, because fuck Cardiff and us.
Correct.
Nats girls.
Oh, Nats girls. So
Or the Cavalli for those watching at home.
Azzurri Cavalli. So we played
Blue Horses is
yesterday.
such a weird name for a
It is Blue
team.
Horses.
Blue Horses.
Yeah, carry on.
Yep, thanks. Yeah, so my ladies, we had to fucking hike it out to Bellbird yesterday. Bray and I, for us, that was over a 2-hour drive because I was in Tari for my dad's 60th the night before.
RA
true.
Grill, I believe.
Tari Grill,
Good food.
fucking delicious.
What'd you have?
Well, because I can't really have the whole red meat
Of course,
situation. So I had grilled chicken with garlic prawns on top.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm actually hungry now.
delicious. Whereas Brain I thought Brain was going to go for ribs. He's a bit of a rib guy, but no, he went for a nice steak and some veggies and everything. So
That's out of
Nice.
Winnie's heart, eh? Maybe I need to start losing a bit of weight so you can see some ribs. Might get him excited.
Yeah.
Good looking
Be
bloke
able
like
to play
that.
the old washboard.
Yeah, that's it. Washboard ribs, so you can clean his clothes off it.
So Brady and I hiked it over 2 hours to get to Bellbird. And I'm happy because I think it was Thursday. There was whispers of a forfeit because unfortunately us girls were sitting
Not
around.
whispers. Not whispers. It was put to a poll.
Look, I'll fucking call them out on it. So at Thursday we were sitting on 9. We've got a lot of ladies that are like sick, away, injured. So then there was some ladies that thought they would have a better time watching their partners play in the Ukraine Cup.
Some. I think a majority.
Two. Two.
Oh, okay.
And so then they put it in, so then that's caused a bit of a...
One was mine.
Well, Teagues, there you go.
Yeah.
One was mine.
Oh, she was quite vocal about it.
So
She wanted it to be over and done with.
So Braden put it to the team. He didn't want to sort of put his foot down and have girls playing that didn't want to play. So he's like, you know what? I'll let the girls decide.
Soft in his old age, eh?
Whoa!
He's turned 30 and just said, no.
He didn't want to travel 2.5 hours. I don't blame
That's
him.
probably
true. And I miss a lot of this going on because I'm in Melbourne at one of the conferences.
Of course.
So some of the girls are voting no, some are voting yes. I get in, I start seeing what's happened. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm a person, like, if we had 9, I was 100% there. I love to play. I would have done it with 9. Like, I generally hate missing out on playing. Like,
You're a better person than me.
It really drives me nuts if I have to miss a game. So I quickly try to get my vote in saying, yep, sorry, late to the party, but I am keen. And Braden went to the votes, and there was votes, more of us said in than out. So Braden said, let the girls play. I think it hits Saturday night, and we now have 11. So Sunday morning, Braden lets the girls know, hey, we've got 11. We're definitely on. Let's do this. So Braden and I get to Bellbird. We've got like 10 minutes before kickoff. The girls were already there. They warmed up, so it was really good. And then we just had to play probably one of the hardest games all of us girls have had to play. So 11.
Are they good?
Rumours it was another Cardiff game.
It was fucked.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're the top team in our comp.
They had an ex-Matilda.
Backs against who's the ex-Matilda?
I don't know.
She was, I don't know her name, but yes.
She can't have been that good.
No, she was fucking good.
Yeah, but like good enough to remember that she's an ex-Matilda.
So put it out there, but she's...
and she lives in Bellbird.
Why isn't she playing A-grade or something then?
Well, funny you mentioned that. There were 4 dual registers with A-grade, so...
So after the game, Braden finds all this out because he somewhat knows their coach. But yes, we battled very hard. We did unfortunately lose 2-0, but...
2-0's a good result, but...
It's
if
fun.
That's the case.
Yeah. Literally no subs, and we had a lot of girls playing in positions they don't normally play in, and just trying to hang in there. And then towards the end, I think they were getting quite frustrated because I think they thought they were going to have it over us. So then they started getting pretty dirty.
Not Cardiff 2.0.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Bellbird 1.0.
Scarlett plays pretty hard, and she was in a 50-50 battle, I'll call it, and the chicks turn around and just like lost at her. Scarlett's let's just say Scarlett barks, but she has no bite. So Scarlett starts.
Sounds a lot like a partner.
So
I don't know. I've seen he just kick some chins in before, but
he put a good tackle on the weekend, actually.
So Scarlett started talking shit to this particular player. The other player turns around and starts walking towards Scarlett, and so that's when Scarlett realizes, fuck, what have I done? So literally, you can see Scarlett just like going into her shell. So I'm like, well, fuck.
Parents.
So
Parents is back for the weekend. She's going back to a turtle shell.
So I've like cut across to then go talk shit to the other player to get her away from Scarlett. Just classic, you're dishing it out, so fucking cop it. Like,
old misdirection.
Let's go.
Well, who would have thought that a Sunday match of women's football would get so aggressive?
In a suburb like Bellbird.
The half of it. We had middle-aged men just there fucking drinking, hurling abuse.
It was Cardiff.
What time of the morning was this?
11:30.
Middle of the day.
That's fair enough.
Middle of the day.
That's fair enough.
Hurling abuse at my keeper. So I had to say to the ref, yo, they're talking shit to my keeper. Don't appreciate it. Can you move them?
Was this Janae?
No,
No.
Eloise.
Eloise.
Eloise. Okay.
And then so she, if you haven't met her yet, she's quite ready to also go.
I have met Eloise. She worked at Big W at Marketown. There you go.
Oh, really?
So
I didn't meet her there.
Fair enough.
Elle's quite ready to throw hands, so she was getting pretty fired up. But credit to the ref, actually probably some of the best ref us girls have had. When ball
They
was
took control.
Except for
for a
Jim.
change.
Except for Jim.
Jim, do
of
love
course.
Jim. So yeah, when the ball was out, he did go get the duty officer and removed those people. Again, not long after that, the ex-Matilda, she was in the under-17s for Matildas.
That's like listening to what I say played for the under-19s Jets.
So-
I don't care.
So that's what we were
It's like
told.
what I'm talking. I don't care.
I only care about success
Mm.
if it's at the top,
At the
which,
top.
to be fair, Watto has done. But 17s Matildas, forget about it.
But she's good.
Oh, she's probably
Right.
heaps better than I am.
Yeah. So that's the chick who decided she thought she would pretty much shoulder tackle me when I didn't have the ball.
That's
You know,
bad
she'll
idea.
tackle the first lady of Azzurri.
And then
Known stabber.
yes, so that was the first concern for many girls.
Yeah, I've seen her throw the axe at the axe throwing
Oh,
convention.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Convention.
Yeah, she's got to go there if anyone does.
So yeah, so she comes in, hits me, I don't have the ball, and at this point I'm just a bit fucking done. I do feel a little bad looking back because Scar's on the ground injured, but then I've pushed this,
How injured?
like sore, like she's just copped.
She's not out for the year.
No.
Okay, good.
She's just like copped some studs to her like leg. So I've pushed this chick, and then she's gone over Scar, and she's turned around, stepped over Scar to come up into my face, and then that's when I was like, "Oh, you're pretty big."
Oh, no.
Yeah, what have I done?
What have I walked into?
But and then
I'd say kick her in the dick, but you can't.
That's kind of can't.
no.
Well,
Yeah, so then it was
Punch her in the
on.
tit?
We were having. I'd punch a chicken tit. I'd do that.
Yeah, good.
good old titty punch. Boom. I'm looking more thinking about like because everyone's super inclusive now. You don't know. It could be a.
Let's not. get
No, we're not
into
going to
that.
go down there. But I'm just saying, it could be a
yes.
thing.
So
never know.
it was a bit on. We were having some fiery words to each other, and
Bit of head butter.
look, that might have been coming.
She had it coming.
Head butter in the tit.
Swift headbutts.
And then and I've learned something new about the girls I play with. One of the girls that's new to our team this year, she's actually a recruitment from, so thank you, Brits. AC, first year playing with her. Don't know, I guess, still learning, getting to know her. Don't know that much about her. She's the first one that runs in to have my back. And I was
That's what you want.
I was genuinely so shocked. And after the game, I'm like, "Oh, I see. Like, you've really surprised me. I didn't think you'd be the one running in." And then she's like, "Oh, I did have a bit of a reputation as the fiery Italian." I'm like, "Do you know what? I'm fucking here for
right.
it."
Angry
I was about
Italian.
to say, like, if she pops up and says, "Yeah, I'm like black belt karate," I'll just fucking come here and kung fu someone. There you go, over that.
Yeah, so
Oh, Teagues has got a black belt in karate,
Yeah,
but she
but
would
she's
stayed
the
right out.
she's the first one to
Yeah.
run away.
No,
She's
Super timid.
Yeah.
She does not like
Um,
confrontation.
so-
Maybe that's why you've got to keep yourself fucking sorted because she'll knock you out.
Yeah.
She's
I've
done
tried to fight her before, twice, and she's put
Don't
my
even say
ass
that in a
twice.
public forum, mate. That's a bit frowned upon.
I like karate fight.
Yeah,
Right.
and
I'd like to say you do karate. Fuck me. That's
Well, I can't, and that's why I got beat.
kick your fucking head off.
Oh,
yes. So I got a card. The other chick got a card.
Cards.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Um,
Send them in the fines account so we can get some more money for end of season.
Negative, because I didn't deserve one. Nah, look, I did push her. He had to do it.
The freaking tribunal will say otherwise. I think they'll pay you double.
that's right.
So all in all, super proud of us girls for just digging deep and trying to battle through and get through it.
Very good.
Definitely played for each other on Sunday. And similar to the men, a lot of us are very sore. I, at the minute, can't really lift my left shoulder. So we'll see.
What about your arm? Like, you don't tend to lift your shoulder; you lift your arm.
Yeah, but fuck you.
Yeah, but fuck you. Love that.
You know, your shoulders connect. You need your shoulder to work.
It is.
Lift
Just
your
under
arm.
the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Right. Anyway,
So-
A grade girls. Anyone know?
3-0 win.
Yeah, they won.
Good job.
Yes.
Right.
We got a man of the match for our team.
Well, not man of the match.
Women of the match.
Women.
Women
How
or place player.
uninclusive of me.
Classic nation.
I should know.
Yeah.
I say every other week I say player or women of the match.
Of course, you got it wrong when I'm here.
Well,
Yeah.
I like to spice it up.
Yep. I
I
think
wanted to see you get a reaction was probably more the point.
I couldn't help myself. It just happens naturally.
look, the knife is in the sock, so you better watch it.
Yeah.
I've got nowhere to go
And
either.
you're in the corner, so suck shit. At least I can run.
No, I don't think we have one.
Just yet.
Like, you
Oh.
know.
All right, I don't care. You pick one then. Who was man of the match?
Braden, figure it out.
My pick.
You can't pick yourself.
Our goalkeeper Elle had a good game.
Done.
Done. There you go.
Yeah.
Elle, congratulations.
Well
You're
done.
woman of the match. Well done. Yay. All right. Trucks. Yeah, let's get this out the
We
way.
don't
'cause
have truck.
We don't have truck, so we'll just talk about
What we do have is results.
we
Okay.
do.
Third grade, Bulwarra Lawn at Smith Park.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
worst jerseys in Newcastle football.
Ooh,
Brown and white.
Oh
No good.
yeah, theirs is
really?
not
I
great.
like it, eh?
Nah.
Yeah, with a bit of gold on it.
Oh, maybe
actually,
this
the
one's
gold's
okay.
all right.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
but
the
it's-
photo. I'm gonna get the picture of the
Bulwarra.
kids up.
They suck.
Yeah, sure. No, they don't. They've got to make the place for them, so don't be like that. Moving on.
That's right. We've been through this before. Third grade, 6-1 win. Osgood. Alan with a hat trick.
What the fuck's that?
Peter Osgood's, I don't know, nephew.
Oh, actually, hang on. There you go. We do have. It actually is Nat.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's Shed.
Oh,
so
Nat
it was actually
and-
it was
I love
Elle and Nat.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
nice.
Mindy Latimer.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Yeah, no, great.
Well
There you
done. Oh, it's good guess,
15
Nat.
minutes ago. Well done from our social team.
It's almost like we planned that.
Yeah, that's a really good
so
timing.
Alan times 3, Thumper, and Scott Carney.
I heard Scott Carney got a goal.
Scott Carney scored.
Carney
Did
scored.
he take a?
No, he played on the field this week. Headgear and all.
I was about to say headgear. Yep.
What a fucking idiot.
Reserve grade 2-1 win. Is it Chiapara? Chiapara. I don't know. Let's go with Chiapara. It sounds heaps more Mexican.
It's not brown. Look, it's gold.
Oh,
that's fucking shit.
I like that.
that's fine. I
That's
thought
fine. I
you
don't
meant it
mind.
was
And
like
that's my mate there too, by the way.
Yeah, well.
He might become play for the Blues next year.
Oh, well, in that case, he makes it look good.
a guy I work with played.
Is he any good?
He plays third grade, so he'd be right.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
He's their leading goal scorer in third grade.
We
I
need
thought
one of
it
those.
was like Pooh Brown. That's
no,
like
they're
gold.
gold, and they're that's their home kit, and their away kit's white with gold and brown
I
stripes.
just don't care. Jackie Neenan on the score sheet in reserve grade 2-1.
What the fuck is going on this week?
He's bombing on from right back. I told him 2 weeks ago to do that, and that is what he's done. And first grade, Luke Homer.
That man just
Again.
scores every week.
I'm a big fan of his.
Luke Homer, please.
Chandra?
Kobe
Please.
Bryant scored again. Players player. Finn Osgood in third grade. Schmidt in reserve grade.
Schmidt.
And Kobe in first grade. Just give him the king crab now.
He's got to be like 60 votes ahead.
Oh, just call it off.
100. I don't care. He's going to win it. If he doesn't win it, I'm fucking 2 foot in Chad.
That's right. And that was a week in Crabland.
It was. They do have crabs
They
because they
do
got
have
lost.
crabs.
They got flogged.
Correct. Still top of the table. Boys are flying in the right direction to replace us next year.
Right. So we need to move on. We're at 50 minutes and we're not even halfway through, which is
It's gonna be
not
long.
great.
Yeah,
No.
so I talk a lot of shit.
Give of the week. Lincoln didn't turn up on the weekend.
He was in and he was out.
Pay your fine. You know
Uh,
why? Because I didn't. I had to play fucking 2 games. Not on.
very impressive of you.
No, not.
Well,
not
the
impressive.
performance wasn't, but the fact that you
Hey,
put
I
yourself
nearly
forward.
scored in reserve grade.
We did do that, actually. Yeah.
And I actually thought I put myself about a bit for someone that had just played 90 minutes.
You
so,
did. It was
you know,
about time you did that in the backup too. So
I was actually sore by the end of it, so I'm glad I come off at half time.
I didn't last much longer, to be honest.
Yeah, and
I
I
haven't
played
played
the
a
whole game.
game.
Yeah, so suck shit. Yeah. Anyway, nothing more
We
needs to be
need
said.
to, we need
do
to
need
figure
do
that
this,
out. We need to figure that out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
Lincoln.
good
That's
for the
you.
week.
Have that.
Yeah, that's right. We do need to figure this out, though. I'll say this. There's 2 weeks in a row now we've been let down by people who have been told they're playing in a position and in a grade and then bailed. Oh, sorry, I'd tell a lie. Lincoln's could be different. He did mention work. However, he didn't let anyone know. If it was work, that's what
I don't
happened.
care. Pay your money.
But stop saying in and then being out.
Yeah, 'cause
No
that
good.
means that old
No
people
good.
like myself have to pick up slack.
And,
I'm not a fan
and
of it.
young people like me have to listen to it. So, look,
Anyway, right. Everyone's favourite time of the week?
uh,
All-star teams.
oh, we've got a new favourite time of the week.
Yeah, it has to be.
We've got 2 favourite times.
Well, we've got heaps of favourite times.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go with the All-Star teams. Now,
Right.
what have we got this week? We decided that we're picking third grade and first grade,
Yep.
and Natalie's picking reserve grade because we had first grade picked last week and she doesn't know any of the third graders.
Now,
So,
because I stitched it up last week, and I think there's a little bit of bias here, because her lovely partner, the president, is in my team. I'm going to let her pick for you first.
Well, I was going to tell you that's what's happening
No, I'm
anyway.
letting you. It's not about telling. I'm letting you.
Oh, thanks, mate. Really
No worries.
appreciate it.
So Nat's got to pick you a reserve grader.
All right,
That
well,
isn't already picked.
are we going to start with that then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's start with it. Are we
Pressure on
going to type in
I
the
know,
names or are you just going to write them
that's
down?
a lot of pressure.
You're just going to write the names down or are we going
Oh,
to...
we'll add him in a minute.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Nat's got to think about it yet.
Oh, that's a good point.
I do.
Make sure it's a good one.
Just so you know, too, the graphics have been added, as everyone can see on screen.
Yeah. You can see my two wonderful coaches up the top.
I thought that was very appropriate.
Yep. We've got one that's escaped jail.
No,
and
they're just one's running with heaps of signatures on him for Smitty to surf, or whatever it is.
Smithy to surf.
That too. And my favourite groomsman who didn't turn up to Old Boys Day is in a wheelchair, so you can have that. That's for not turning up.
Great photo.
Punishment.
It is a good
And you know what? I'm glad I picked them.
Anyway.
What a coaching staff that
It's
is
very
turning out to
smart
be.
from you. Yeah.
Right.
If there's anyone that knows how to rig an all-star game, it's those two.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's right.
it's their bread and butter.
I've got a huge announcement for mine too when we get to my turn.
Oh, no.
Huh?
All right.
Could you have gone first?
No, you do you. Because I don't want to be biased.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Braden's in my team. It's kind of unfair. So.
Yeah. All right. Hit me. Reserve grade.
Reserve grade. See, I feel like I've gone blank now. Like, I'm there every weekend.
There's 45 players to pick from.
No, there's not.
Just
They have to play
about
reserve grade.
everyone's played
It just can't be Nash
different grades. Yeah,
and Scott
yeah, that's
Where's
right.
Scotty?
in my team.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have picked Scotty.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people-
I said on the weekend I didn't want him anyway, so
Oh!
I've got the better of the two.
I don't. I strongly disagree.
No, that's fine.
They're going to kiss each other. I said that. And then Scott put this in. I've got a group chat for Hendo's 11 already.
I do not.
Or from you.
I might make one after tonight when I've got a few people.
No,
in
I've
there.
got 3 in there. And the 3 have already been chirping a bit.
Oh, good.
So,
Let them.
Yeah.
Let them.
Scott went on record to say Nash is not getting kissed. I'm going to 2-foot the count.
Yeah, but he hasn't seen how passionate Nash has been in the sheds lately.
Yeah, he
so.
also hasn't seen how much Scott had the shit kicked out of him, so I'm pretty sure he'll cop it.
Nah, a long time to let it go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, so that's enough time to think about a
We've
player.
just given you heaps of time to think about it. She hasn't thought about one thing. She's just been laughing.
She's
So.
been trying to process what we've been
Yeah,
fucking saying.
yeah. I do have... I'm just...
Have you got one? That's all we need.
I'm torn. And I'm just trying to work out...
Well, if you're torn, that means there's 2. It's 1 for each. That's fine. Just give me the better one.
She's torn because Brad's my team.
All right. My first thought was Asher. Does Asher classify as Rezzies?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Well, let's lock Asher in.
Oh, Ash is in. You
All
beauty.
right,
I've got another centre back.
You got Asher.
I told you I was building from the
You don't have
back.
to play him at centre back. You can play him at right back.
Oh, could do that, actually. It leaves me very open,
Okay,
doesn't
you
it?
can type now.
I think I was trying to give you an attacking player, but I couldn't.
Nah, I don't need it. I said I wanted to build a strong foundation. You know,
All right.
homes don't fall over when they've got a big foundation. So, very important that we...
Have you just spelled his...
No, that's it.
Oh.
Ash her.
I had in my head it was A-S...
What do you want him, right back or centre back?
just
Hey.
split the middle. Split the difference. I'm undecided yet.
What do you
I'll
mean?
tell you through the week.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to think of an attacking player.
No, it's
Right,
fine.
Well,
It's fine.
That's right. You got
Can
Asher.
you
Cool.
play?
Can I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a rule
Yeah,
where we're a power
imagine you
play.
picking him for my team.
Own goals galore.
That's ultimate sabotage.
Because you have been one of the attacking players for Rezzies, right?
I am the attacking
Can I just
player
point
for
out,
Rezzies.
but look how good looking that bloke is at the centre back. Now do me a favour and pick someone good for me. Because then my announcement's coming straight after this too.
Mhm.
So Hendo, whereas you're sort of
I'm at spine.
Building the
spell-
spine.
Yeah, he's making your spine. So Rezzies player.
Hmm.
Just playing Rezzies against Cardiff.
Who was in the team?
Yeah.
I can rattle off the team. I think. Cheese. Played up front. Did you play up front? Me. Then, but then
Fuck we.
only for the first half. Who played right wing?
Jeez. Left was Tashi.
Tashi.
Me, Nash, Obby in the middle. Right fullback was
I don't know. Evo played centre back.
yep
Or
with Rucker.
Rucker.
Oh, and we had Dill.
Bill was right back. Left back was
Was it Phibbs?
Phibbs.
Danny Phibbs.
Phibbs.
And Chrissy Bales in goals.
Correct.
Mm.
And then on the bench there was third graders and me.
Right.
Correct.
But you can't pick me.
No. That's right. Part of the power play.
All right. I reckon let's lock in cheese.
I love that.
No, fair enough.
All right, there we go.
Cool. Thank you very much. I'm a big fan of that.
Where are you playing him, right wing?
Undecided yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe left wing actually.
Oh, they cut in on the right
The old
foot.
lip-de-doo. So we'll add in the cheesel.
And the cheese got the cheese on the weekend.
He did. And he come and got fucking chips. Did you see that?
What's that?
He come and got chips in first grade, said I'm not coming on, and then end up coming on.
They were decent chips too.
I think someone said he did. Oh no, I think I heard him say he did end up vomiting. I think.
Yeah, he did. He said
Yeah.
he spewed him up. Maybe he was good for the week.
Poor cheese, just in all sorts.
So Cheese is welcome to my team.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll add you to the group chat after the pod.
All right.
Right, now
First
my
grade?
announcement.
Announcement.
All right.
Here we go. Okay.
I want to be
You're
the first one to do it.
conceding defeat.
No, I'm not conceding defeat. I haven't got an extra spot for a manager yet.
You don't need an extra spot. You
Yes,
missed the
I
boat.
do. You have two, so
Yeah,
fuck
because
you.
you missed the boat.
No, I haven't missed the boat. I'm doing it right now. I'm adding Nat to my team.
Fucking good luck.
Because you know what?
Why?
Because we've got to represent the entire club and I'm inclusive. So we get bonus points.
All right. Well, while you're busy including the whole club, I'm busy winning. So.
I don't care. That's fine. We've got the president and the first lady now.
All right. First grade now.
Sure.
Mine-
I'm picking first.
No, I'm picking.
You just
This
went
is sort-
first.
Yeah, no, that's because last week we went you, me, you, me, you, me. This week
That's
we're going me,
what,
you, me,
picking
you,
my
me,
manager
you.
is my turn, is it?
No, you had cheese. Nat picked cheese for you.
Yeah, it's second.
Yeah,
You
and that's
got-
right. And now I go again because we're in first grade. And now I'm going to complete my
Wow.
back line.
Yep.
Thomas Kane.
Oh,
Nice, I like that.
right. That's fine.
Beeks, I told you you were in my plans. I just had to get there. Because
Fucking weasel.
I knew I was in stride.
Right. Well, I'm not happy about it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
and
but
Nat's not gonna be happy about it either because now she's part of the management team.
Oh, well, too bad.
And Nat, I have to do know that you need to bring your boots on the day because we do have to play 10 minutes at some point.
Yeah, there's a power play where,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, you can bring your managers on.
So it'd
For
be
10
me, you,
minutes.
and Dill.
Yeah.
But not in the first minute.
But you know what's
first
funny
10 or
though?
last 10.
I've actually made it like super
Play Asher right back, TK in the middle. Yeah, I like
super
that.
visible that Mick has to play in a wheelchair, but so suck shit. Fuck, it's a good back area. I like our team better, but we need to add Nat too. But we'll have to find one of the original Zuri photos. I reckon the original first lady. Oh, there's a few on the
Sure, we can find
I'm sure
some
there'll be
from
some on
the
the socials.
party days in
I'm pretty sure
Wingham.
Fuck.
That'd be good.
Nah, do it. I'm going to go home and fucking delete everything.
All right. Well, we will add Nat in a sec. But I have. So what do we got? What did you just pick then?
Cheese.
PK first
PK.
grade.
You've got to add cheese and then...
I've added cheese. He's there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. On
Sorry,
the
I
right
was
there.
looking for
He's
his
there.
photo.
Now,
No, we're not that good. We tried that.
After talking to my team, and I have to add Nat to the group chat as well, so she can understand where we're coming
Oh,
from.
fuck you, cunts are carrying on about this
Nah, we're
game.
not. We're fucking gonna be ready.
You know what you sound like?
Shut the fuck up.
Sydney, Ukraine.
Shut the fuck up.
And look
now
what
be
happened to them.
jealous. Now shut the fuck up and now be jealous. I'm getting Adam Sidoti.
All right. I got Nash. I don't care. He's going to run the entire midfield. I'm going to play with 9 after saying we should forfeit on the
Yeah,
weekend.
you're gonna play with fucking 7 when they all get wet willied.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
He's a workhorse. He's gonna win 100 headers against Nash.
Please.
What do you mean, please? Right. Well, it means you've got a third grader to pick, I suppose, doesn't it?
It does mean
Look at
I
that.
have a third
Look at
grader.
that
to pick.
spine. How good's that?
It's a pretty good team.
That
You're
is a
building
very
there
good
is
team.
actually. A third grade.
What do you got to you again, huh?
All right.
You're looking fucking light up front, brother.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm going to build.
And it's funny because the third grade striker, you're looking at him and he ain't playing in your fucking team.
Yeah, it's fine.
so-
Don't want him. Don't want him.
Fair
It's
enough.
no good. Doesn't suit my style of play. What does suit my style of play is the vibes.
You know what this reeks of? Sean Dyche ball.
That's right.
Just fucking
right.
box it in.
Hey, you know what? I've got a bunch of good blokes in there, and I'm going to add one more.
Stars,
I'm
very
going
different.
to add one more.
We've got Nat now too, so we've got power play. You can't. No one can kick Nat when she has the ball. You didn't think about that now, did you?
No, I fucking guarantee you some of those guys will fucking kick me.
And then they've got Braden to worry about. So, and she throws knives. She's bringing a knife on the field.
Oh yeah, I'd be more worried about that than Braden.
Braden.
So I'm going to add to the culture that I'm building. Luke Dixon.
Okay.
I actually fucking love Dicko like so much.
In the starting lineup, you're picking Dicko?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I back that because he has so much heart.
That's right. That's what I need. This is a team built on fucking
Where are you
kicker.
playing him? Out of curiosity?
Probably right midfield.
Right midfield. So you're playing like a...
Or in the middle. I'm undecided. This could... mate, a formation is purely a structure.
You're not giving away
to
your...
begin with.
But yeah.
No, it could change. I could play 10 at the back.
I mean, fair enough.
I might just pick 10 defenders.
Where do you want to put him then? Here?
Yeah, put him there for now.
But
then-
big shout out to Dicko. One of the new boys in at the club.
Matt, you're on our team now, so stop
Sorry.
gassing them up.
No,
They suck.
but
I wanna
I
hear
do. I love
Dicko, but fuck you now. You're playing over
Not
there.
on the last weekend in November.
That's correct. You suck now, so get over there.
But yeah, no, Dicko, always there helping out. There's been times I'm like, hey, I need help packing up, packing down. He's even ran off to the bowling club to get like change for me.
What I'm about.
He's great.
I'm about culture.
And he's been doing some good canteen food reviews when we're away.
If the food reviews, loves it.
Yeah, so
Loves it. Loves it.
I ask, generally he's my guinea pig. He'll go to the canteen first and then I'll ask him, hey Dicko, do you recommend it? Was it all right? Before I go waste my money.
Smart. So now we've got to hear, I've asked my team and this is what we think.
No, I'm just going to my list. Shut up.
Oh, so you have a pre-list?
Oh,
of who
yeah.
you would
He was
like?
heaps
I'm not
playing.
wasting
This is
time
this is all off the cuff for me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was like, you don't have a list, do you?
Nah. Just
He
a bunch of good
sucks.
blokes.
Right. Well, third grader, huh? Ollie Fowler.
He's injured.
I don't care. He'll be back then. Ollie Fowler.
But
Yeah,
what if you've just shot yourself
I haven't.
in our
I'm going
feet?
to tell you right now, I haven't. His blood's boiling after losing the Ashes, so he'll be ready to rock and roll by
Hasn't
then.
lost the Ashes yet,
They will.
technically.
No,
Oh, I know they will, but
They will.
but can he actually play?
Yeah, he'll
Like,
play. He's playing the last 4 rounds of the season.
yeah, he's good now.
Okay.
He's fine.
He's fine now. He's just in England. He'd be playing now if he wasn't in England.
All right. I didn't know where he was.
No,
up-
he's
up
actually good to
in
rock
his
and roll. So
recovery.
we're getting Ollie in, and I'm playing left wing.
All right.
Oliver. The flower. Love that.
I was told recently about him.
I'm going to put this out there too. Pretty good looking team. Like just in terms of looks.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm not
Incredibly
going
good
to
Look at that.
disallow that on it. It's a very sharp team in terms of
Buck Mac
visual.
is going to have so much service against 10 at the back.
Yeah, but
And we
doesn't
need,
matter.
we need to add Nat in too. Let's do that quickly while we're talking about it, so
Alright.
that I don't forget to add her photo in for next week.
Smart.
Nah, you
Very
don't
smart
need a
from you.
photo up.
Yeah. No, you got to have it. It's all about the vibes.
Which your team does not have.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and the goose too.
Uh-oh.
Be good if we had a different button for that.
Yeah, we might have to sort that out, eh?
What if we
Can you
press?
hit the yes?
Can press the yes. There we go.
Right,
Nat jumps in there.
Cool. Can
Next,
I choose my own pick?
you can. We'll talk about it.
All right.
You can pick next week's team. You can pick all 3 for next week. I don't give a fuck.
No. I mean, I want to choose my photo that you use.
Oh, a photo, sure. You can do that, yeah. Yeah. I was going to... I'll show you the ones that I was looking at.
No.
'Cause actually, this was preconceived. I thought about this last Monday after the pod.
Hmm.
Because I knew she was coming on.
So next week you can go back to this. You go first.
And what are we picking so that we can have it established before next week?
We'll pick first grade and reserve grade. Guest will pick third grade.
Right. So we need to pick a guest that knows about third grade. Which is going to be interesting.
Dukyab.
If we can get him here, sure. I don't think he knows anyone's name, but we'll go with that. Anyway. But yeah, that's the selections for the week. I'll update the imaging during the week
Be good.
for next week.
Very good.
But welcome to Hendo's 11 and Mason's 11 for you people watching at home.
Mm-hmm. And if you're not, I guess I better make.
Yeah, you probably should, but my group chat's already heaps better. Put out there. You haven't even added fucking Mick and Jim to yours yet.
Yeah, because I don't have one.
Oh, see, there you go. You stink. So you hear that, boys, on my team? Their morale's already low. But yeah, that's how we're finished up.
Yeah, beauty.
Right.
On to next week.
On to next week it is. Right, anyway, moving swiftly on. Who's your bullshit?
Everyone's
Second
second
favourite.
favourite now. Okay, yeah, fair
Well,
enough.
it's after the All-Star teams now.
Well, that's fair.
Everyone looks forward to this.
Correct.
We actually had our most viewed pod last week.
Did we?
We did.
Halligan.
Mm-hmm. Not because of him. Because we had the All-Star game.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point. Everyone wants to know if they get picked. That's right. It's like, and you feel bad because it's like everyone lining up at school. You don't want to pick someone last.
The click-through rate was 7 minutes, and I can tell you which 7 minutes it was. That.
Yeah, that's right. They heard All Stars. They're like in.
But also back deal.
Yeah. Anyway, bullshit. Right. Pizza.
Yep.
Cut into squares, not triangles.
That is fucking bullshit.
Thank you very much. I'm on the same page.
Incorrect.
It's
Incorrect?
Bougie.
Wow. Why?
No.
What's wrong with you? Are you like a Lego kind of person?
No. First, I'll start pizza slices. Come in the cardboard box. You can cut them into squares. You don't cut them into triangles. Or you eat them whole, like I do. But you cut them into squares. Also, there's a pizza shop.
Can I just stop you for a sec? We're talking about an Italian club here.
Yeah.
And it's a staple of their culture, and you're about to say that squares match.
There's a pizza shop in Fiji.
Super
That's
Italian.
not where you should be getting
Super
pizza
Italian.
from.
22-inch pizza.
Right.
No other way to eat it than in squares. And it's the fucking best pizza I've ever had.
Okay, the context of the pizza, sure. Don't care. If the toppings are nice, great, but it should be cut into triangles, mate.
You can't. The triangle will be this fucking big.
Have you been to America?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, maybe you need to. In our recent trip to America, Maddie and I went to Disneyland. Producer Maddie. You can literally get triangles that are like this big. They have a plate. They have to get you a full box to put the pizza in.
Yeah, but I don't buy the slice. I buy the pizza.
Yeah, but you don't need to buy the pizza when the whole pizza's one slice.
Anyway, squares are bullshit. I just feel like it's just people are trying to be like above everyone else. Be like, I'm just eating this fucking
what do you
square.
mean? That's what he lives for, to be above
It's
everyone
like,
else.
Fuck off, give me that greasy triangle. Like,
Oh, I didn't know we were shapers. See, fuck.
Not shapers, but I'll put it out there, but people that work at Domino's need to learn shapes. Because the
Oh,
triangles
they are very much.
fucking bad.
They're not equilateral. They are isosceles.
I don't know how hard it is to cut it.
Get one real fat piece and then one real skinny
They're-
piece.
It's like literally this fucking
Yeah,
big, and then
yeah.
the other one that's like...
they're rushing. They're
Oh,
just
you
like,
also know what
Oh,
shits
you know
me
what?
with them
You know what it is?
they don't cut them properly.
Yeah, they don't cut them properly. They don't cut them all the way through. And that just said that they're rushing, so they're basically Russians. That's why we
Oh,
hate them.
fuck. Yeah, I'm out on that. Man. But in saying that, 'cause, you know, for a Russian pizza shop, the Domino's up the road here at Lakeside, pretty good.
You reckon?
Yeah, I like
I'm
it.
out.
Have you had Aussie pizza from here?
I have. It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've
very,
read the
very good.
reviews, so I
It's
might
actually
have to-
very, very good. Maybe that's what we should have on Thursday night when we watch Matildas.
Oh, smart. Very
for
so
us.
smart.
anyway, Mason, you are outvoted.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's common.
It is very common.
Morning-
PlayStation or Xbox?
She's probably...
Well, Braden has a PlayStation.
Braden
so
owns a PlayStation.
I knew the answer.
She's on the right side.
I just thought I'd ask it to be on the wrong side of history again.
Yeah, that's fair. Because you already knew the answer. It's kind of cheating
Yeah, that's
yourself,
right.
idiot.
Well, it's content, mate.
Morning people.
I'm going to go first.
Go.
They can suck 2 bags of fucking dicks. Fuck off. I hate morning people.
I guess that we're going to have to get me 2 bags of dicks because I am one.
I hate it. Like,
I hate fucking lying in bed all day. It does my head in.
I'm on the fence.
so for me, like, I'm not a morning person. I really struggle. I'm a night owl. But recently I've had to be up quite early for work and things like that. So I'm up
So you've
early.
just been a massive arsehole, or
out of my fucking misery, I'm driving, and then it's like fucking 5 a.m.
You're also driving from fucking the middle of nowhere, but
No,
that doesn't help.
when I'm in town. When I'm in
okay,
town, and I'm driving, and it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and there's just some white bitch in fucking booty shorts. It's winter, it's freezing. Put your fucking trackies on.
oh, it's all right for some.
And she's just
Some white bitch. Love that.
and she's just out there running. I'm like, fuck off, go back to bed. Like, you disgust me. I absolutely hate it.
How dare you look after yourself?
I'll
hate
put it
it.
out there. My alarm goes off fucking 4:05 every morning.
Yuck.
Done that since I was 16 because of work.
You've got to get up and have a
What it
fap.
is.
So,
Sure.
well, you can't bop it when the wife's up.
But you don't really want to do it in the toilet either. It's fucking frowned upon, surely. Anyway, the 4:45 in the morning starts have been a prevalent thing. Everyone I was going to school was 5:45 because I used to go to school in Mayfield. Lived here in Raymond Terrace as a young child.
Good.
Catching the bus at 7
Oh,
in the morning to be at school by 8 o'clock. Not wasn't
Private
ideal,
s-
so I'm
private
used to
school?
it. No, high school. Primary school was here. Down
no,
the road.
private school.
Oh, private. Yeah, no, Catholic school.
Well, it's just as good
Same,
as
same,
private.
but different.
Yeah. But-
Nothing private about it. Full of grubs. Yeah, so for me, being up early has always been a thing, so I'm going to call it bougie. I haven't had a choice.
Okay.
Also playing multitudes of sports.
Yep.
Playing representative sports.
Yep.
Having to be up at crack hours in the morning to get to fucking Wollongong, Sydney,
Mhm.
North Coast, whatever.
Darts. Golf.
Not so
Like
much.
golf?
Oh, golf,
Basketball.
Yeah. I don't mind basketball.
AFL.
Basketball definitely. Like when I was travelling to Lithgow
Oh, that's tough.
to play state league. Nah,
No
and
good.
kickoff. Well, tip off was at fucking 11 o'clock. A long drive to Lithgow
It
from
is.
M Terrace.
It is.
Praise to my parents. I'll put out there. Fucking, they drove me some places, eh?
I've done the drive to Bathurst for the 1,000
Mm.
last year for work.
Mm.
4:30 I left, but I was getting paid to be there, so makes it okay.
But I mean, did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I felt fucking.
Did you feel like you seized the day? But
100%.
That's what morning people are all about.
So I'm on the fence with this one because I like being up. Like you, can't lie in bed, but I don't like socialising that
Oh, I
time
don't do
of morning.
that.
No, so
No,
I
fuck
just
that.
get up, relax, I sit on the lounge, play a bit of Xbox, watch a bit of TV, wait for Teagues to sleep in, get her morning started, and then by then I'm ready to go. But I'm probably more of a sit down and do things into the night than I am get up and do it in the morning. I'm up early, but I'm a slow starter.
I think my thing is my wheels come off at about 9:30.
Yeah, because you're up at fucking 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, so even on a night out, like my wheels are well and truly coming off.
Oh, in the night. Yeah, right. I thought you meant
no,
in the
My
morning.
wheels are no, early morning. I'm sweet.
That's also because
have you heard about the 2 o'clock wall?
you're the north side of 30 too, so...
Yeah, but I've been doing it for a lot of years though too. 14 years of waking up at that time of the morning.
Well, whose problem's that?
Well, I mean, pick a lifestyle where you earn good money. You got to get up early,
Well,
unfortunately.
don't go running in booty shorts.
No, I don't do that. I don't want to get
Don't do
stabbed.
it.
Thanks. But yeah, for me, morning people, I don't like the way people can be in the morning when they're super like, that fucking does me head in.
Right, that's what I'm talking
But
about.
if you have to do it as a choice, I'm not against it. So, I mean, if you're doing it for lifestyle choices, like not running in booty shorts.
Like going to the gym at 4:30?
No, fuck
yeah,
that. Like, no, I mean, going to work and
Oh, yeah, you have. Yeah.
doing your day-to-day fucking
Yeah.
9 to 5, well, not 9 to 5, 7 to 4 like mine is.
Mm. Or 4:30 till 12:30.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
Whatever works. But those kinds of things, for me, that's when morning people seize the day because they're actually getting...
Right, making coin.
So that's where it's bougie. People walking their dog at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning across the beach, grow up.
Fucking ridiculous.
Idiots.
Ridiculous.
That's where I stand. I'm with Nat on that. On the
Thank
side of
you.
the coin, but if you've got to live your life.
Yeah, I get it. Like, if you have to do it and that's how your life is, sure.
But on a
right?
Sunday, I'll say this. I don't like lying in bed till 10 o'clock because I feel like I've wasted my day off.
Mm.
I understand that.
That's where
Yeah.
I go that...
And it's the Lord's Day. He wouldn't want you lying in bed.
Sure. But being a morning person, what I'm saying on a Sunday, nah, not for me. Let's do something with our day
Yeah, right.
that isn't involving Azzurri, generally,
Or
And-
electrical work.
or electrical work, or housework, or any of that sort of stuff. It's kind of, let's go do something fun for us.
Yeah,
Vibe.
nice. I like that.
I call it Maddie Day,
Yeah,
producer day,
Smart.
Sunday.
Ah.
So
That's what keeps you married, mate.
I wish I got a day.
fucking sort it out, Braden. First lady day. That's what we call it.
First lady day. I
Yeah.
like
First lady
that.
was every
So
day.
we don't have a day and we don't have anything to do with soccer, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
At the minute, yeah, my life is 9 to 5, Monday, Friday,
Football.
my job, and then Saturday is Azzurri Braden plays, and then Sunday I play. So
And then after all that, the work goes on into the night.
Yeah, the behind the scenes stuff we deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the minute I'm a bit tired.
I'm not going to lie to you. My last week, including Azzurri, was about 90 hours.
Yeah.
So, very over it. Anyway, moving on. How did you come to the Blues? All the roads lead to Azzurri.
They do.
So we're going to treat Nat like she's a player because she is.
That
Plays
is
the club.
that is correct.
While you're there, Barkeep.
I'll get you a beer.
Broken
Don't hit
the
space
machine.
bar because you don't want to hit unrecord.
That would be unfortunate.
Am I-
Two-part
so,
series.
I'm
Yes.
answering
How'd you
that.
get here? Yes. Yes.
Well, everyone that knows me should know this
Okay.
by now, but I came to the Blues because of Braden. I think when he joined, we were freshly dating. So it was
How
quite
long have you been together, just out of curiosity?
6 years. 6 or 7. Fuck. No, 6, yeah. Going on
Fucking hell.
7.
Would
No.
Braden be upset about not knowing that?
You
Or
know-
is
He
this
wouldn't even
You
fucking
know what that means, Brado? You know
it's
what that
time, baby.
means?
It's time, baby. It's time.
And I know he'll hate that.
I know, and I'm going to continue. Now we need to make a point of doing it every fucking pod until the end of the
No,
year.
please don't, because they'll push it back for 10 years because he'll dig his heels in. So just don't mention him.
He is a stubborn cunt.
Oh, so...
I was going to say just a cunt, not about the stubborn part.
Wait, whoa.
Don't call me stubborn.
Yeah, exactly right. He'll take homage in the fact that we called him that.
Yeah.
The stubborn
He'll
part.
dig his feet in and you go, you know what? I am.
Yeah.
Very stubborn.
So fuck you, wait another 10 years is basically what you're going to say.
Absolutely. And I have to cop that. Not you. It's me.
Well, look at it this way. The longer he digs his heels in, the longer we have to wait for a Bucks party. So who's the real loser in all this? Stop thinking about yourself, Nat, and think about us.
And that we get to drink on his money.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, anyway, like we're just acting like we're going to get invited, but anyway. We'll probably won't.
I'll invite myself.
I'll just come sit there with an esky.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll just go and drink with Jackie and Greg. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Name dropping.
Right.
Yeah,
great people.
Very great. Huge.
Yeah. Great people.
Great
That's
people.
right. If you want to get married, they're great people.
They are. I'm generally so thankful and lucky of my in-laws that I've got them.
They are terrific. Anyway, I digress.
Sorry. So Blues, because I was dating Braden, freshly new dating when I started hanging around and coming to games.
Is this one of the moments where we could go, how did you meet?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a story.
I'm in for the story then, because this is all roads lead to Azzurri saying through Braden's kind of boring. How did you meet Braden?
This is awesome. I don't need to say anything. I'm going to move this out of the road and just enjoy it.
I want to out the way too, because I want to hear this.
Oh, God. All right. So we met on Tinder, and it's one of those moments of generally don't know how it's happened. So 6 years ago, I was living between my parents at Wingham, mid-North Coast, and out in the sticks at fucking Armidale for uni. So...
What the fuck did you have your radius set to, you weirdo?
Yeah, so this is where the story's going. So my radius was to the fucking max, because it's like, I don't want to date or be with any other guys from back home because they're all fucking gross.
You're either going to meet someone in Wollongong or like Burleigh Heads.
So yeah,
it's basically asking me to get out of Wingham.
Yeah, so I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put this to the absolute max to try and catch guys. Like I was thinking like Port Macquarie or like Foster or something.
Age bracket 45 plus?
No, that's yuck.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So
the
then
will be upset.
So then Bray and I match. We start chatting for a couple of days, and that's when I think it hits him, and that's when he started questioning, "Oh, like, have you come through like Newcastle recently?" Because that's where
drifter.
Because that's what he thought.
He's Facebook stalked you and you go, you live in fucking Wingham. I don't want to drive 4.5 hours.
No, that's what I'm literally getting at. So he's like, yeah, like, you know, you said you're not from here, because obviously I would have chatted and said what I was doing and going to uni and stuff. And that's when he's like, okay, have you driven past through? I'm like, no, I haven't been to Newcastle in years. Like, why are you asking me this? And he's like, oh, I only have my radius to like 20 Ks. So, yeah. Like, I shouldn't have come up on his end.
So
like,
he's rubbed shoulders.
It's like it's meant to be.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
or someone was hacked.
Hacked?
Hacked by the Zuck.
Or someone, I don't put it out there, someone could have had Braden's phone, and it's still fate. It's happened. But he could have had someone could have had his phone while he was drunk, set it out to 100 or 200 kilometers and just went, like that, just fucked everyone. Or he was on the other foot and he had it set to 20, rubbed shoulders at the local Domino's for whatever reason.
No, I wasn't here.
Chicken is fucking bugged then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was literally like a glitch in the app. So we couldn't work...
Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, couldn't work it out. Chatting for ages. I was super keen because, I mean, have you seen the bloke? Really good looking.
He is heaps good looking. I hate it.
So,
I would have sex with him in a heartbeat.
I would openly have sex with Braden.
Yeah, so look, I was chasing hard. And then it just got to the point, I'm like, okay, this guy's not keen. I'm not getting anything from him. And then it just hit the point where, like back when he was doing markets and everything, he just finally just hit me up being like, yeah, I'm going to be at this market at like Bar Beach on Sunday if you've got nothing to do. I'm like...
That's a weird play, but sure.
Yeah, so...
That's right.
And look, this is going to be overshare.
And the only things to do in Wingham, to be fair, are get pregnant or take drugs. So
and I
or go to markets.
Go to markets. That's the third option, and it is the third option.
If you want to get out, you're doing Tinder dates and you're going on markets.
Going to markets that are 2 hours away.
Yeah. So
Surely you
car
could-
peak at the
surely
car
you-
park at Bar Beach.
Surely you could have gone to like the local cattle sales or something. Like, it would have been closer.
Yeah, could have traded a date for a cow and a dog or something.
Yeah. But he wasn't keen to come this way. Anyway, so I compromised and I'm like, well, I'm keen on this guy. If it takes me driving 2 hours to come see him for us to finally meet in person, I'll fucking do it. So
I'm actually a huge fan of this story.
Hey, it gets better.
Oh, it gets so much
Jesus
better.
Christ. Fucking hell, we're already sitting at an hour
Sorry.
24, and we're
And-
going to get into the best part of the story.
Yeah, this is
So
overshare.
people have to hang around today.
That's
Yeah,
right.
this
This
is
will
a
be the
overshare.
first 2-minute podcast. 2 hour, podcast. I can guarantee it. But this is the best part.
All
Not
right.
the first. We had a 3-hour one, remember, that fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
All right, so this is back when Natalie is poor, she's at uni, and she's only on Centrelink.
So, well, okay. So then we need to just set the scene. Braden was poor, just doing his first, clothing brand.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think this is back when Braden was hustling hard. He would
He
have
was
had
working pretty
2
hard.
or 3 jobs.
Right. So
And
he was
doing
working
markets.
and doing the markets as well.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
been working for the council at this stage.
Braden doesn't pay me as a right?
He did do it. He did.
Mm.
No, actually, he wasn't doing that 1 week.
Wasn't he?
He would have been
Before or
done
after?
before. Yeah. So I think he would have been at the Fives job at duty
Yeah.
manager at
Ah,
night.
That's
yeah.
when I first met Braden.
Cash.
And,
Cash only, no GST.
and then
Smart.
he would have been working clusters.
Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah,
then
driving
doing his-
Mustangs for a living.
Did he sell cars?
Nah, he
he was,
shifted them.
He was
Shifted them.
essentially
Drug
like
mule.
Not dodgy at all.
I think they called it like laneway manager, and he was in
Yeah.
charge of getting them
Laneway.
from the yards to the dealerships.
I'm
And,
learning so much about the president. Great.
okay, where were we?
Next AGM, he could be out.
Yeah, go and shift some cars, you mug.
You shifty bastard.
I don't even know where I'm up to now.
You were shifting
Markets.
cars.
Markets, yeah. So, I'm trying to set the scene. That's right. Yeah. So I'm at uni. I'm poor. I'm on Centrelink. I think I was staying with my brother and sister-in-law. I'm like, yep, I've got this date. You know, I let them know just because I had a not great experience for Braden.
And he looks like he could kidnap anybody.
I was
So
going to say, what were the photos like? But because I could just picture it super catfishy looking, because he is incredibly good looking, and people would go
no, Braden's
That's-
photos are fine.
no. But what I mean by that is because he is so good looking, they could go, this isn't real. Surely not.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Supermodel kind of vibe.
Yes, actually, some of his were very like that.
I'm waiting for this. Fucking great. Him without a beard's fucking weird though.
I've never seen him without a
I've
beard.
seen some
Photos.
old photos of him without a beard when he was in school.
Not-
and it's
not
not
a
it's
fan.
not cool, eh? He definitely grew into his good looks, I'm gonna put it that way.
Yes, yeah. Age, like fine wine.
Yes.
Yes. So sorry, yep. So I meet up with Braden at the market, and whatever money I had left in my account is what I put in my car for fuel to get there. I get to Newcastle and my fuel light's on. So I'm like, oh dear Lord,
Long way
my
back to Liam.
Centrelink payment doesn't come in till the next morning, like at midnight.
Ooh.
So I'm like,
So you slept in your car?
no. Yeah, so I was like, well, this is really awkward. First time meeting this guy, and I have to tell him now that I can't get home because I've got no fuel. So we've had a great date. Like, we've gone out swimming. We've had, he took me to Adam's Ribs, so we're just honing down on the ribs. Gelato down Derby
What a date
Street.
with Braden.
Yeah, he does. He does know how to treat you.
He looks like he's still got a beard there.
That is a
Yeah,
bit of a beard.
But that's a horrendous photo.
So he did treat me so very well, and then I was actually meant to make it home, obviously, that night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one I've seen. That to me.
We'll
is-
save that one.
It's not the person. I'm thinking, eh?
No, that's not the person you'd pick to lead your club.
No, absolutely not. That's a person that you'd pick to lead the Boy Scouts or something. Anyway, moving on.
So it was just a disaster. So then I had to explain to him, hey, I've got no money and I'm out of fuel. You just want to hang out till like midnight till then I can put fuel in my car.
By any chance, have you got a jerry can? That's great.
Yeah. And then obviously Brain being the nice guy he is, he's like, no, don't drive home at midnight. That's dangerous. You can stay.
And never left.
No, I did leave because he had to go to work the next day and I had to get home.
And
then
Centrelink dropped in.
I
And
think more what I meant by is that was right,
yeah.
the story book had opened for the fairy tale.
that was chapter 1.
That was,
Yes.
that was chapter.
Broke ass
zero.
bitch.
That was the.
And I've left.
That was the precursor.
I've
The
left some-
prologue.
Epilogue's after, isn't it?
I've left
Yeah.
some things out as well because I won't overshare.
Yeah,
Oh, heaps of banging. Heaps of banging.
So we met at 2:00 in the afternoon, and I couldn't leave till midnight. And it was 10 hours of banging.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It was 10 hours of that blue pill, and we just needed to boom, 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 boom.
Braden said the only way you're getting $20 out of me.
Is if you give me the old.
Yeah, well, he didn't want it last week, so
Oh, well, have that. That's probably my favourite all roads lead to Azzurri story ever. Right, that just then.
yeah, so I did leave some stuff out, but yeah, and then
I think we just filled everything on it.
yeah.
But you didn't deny it, so it's definitely it.
And then he kept chatting to me, and you'll like this as well, Hendo. For Brain to have that click, do I actually want to date this girl or not? It took for us to be out of a pub crawl, and for some drunk guy to call me cunt, and then for Braden to see how I handled the situation.
Smart.
And then everything was all
So
good.
you stabbed him with the knife. From
And
Wigan.
then yeah.
Blast
And
him.
then, and then Braden's like, you know what? I want to date this chick.
She's literally just gone. Who wants it?
So I was very calm.
Glass bottle in
Wow.
the right hand, a snipe in the left.
the new Nat that we all know now would bottle him. You want a knife, bruh? Let's go.
And yeah, we're off track. But,
No, we're not. That's a fantastic story. I'm glad that you shared that because it's actually made my night. So
beautiful.
that's
That's how I got
crying.
here.
I'm crying from laughing. Hey, my stomach hurts.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's how I got here.
Well, I'm glad that that's. how
I've
you got
heard
here.
that story countless times and it never
still
gets
funny.
old. It's still funny. Oh, don't get me wrong. Horrendous circumstances that you had to rely on Centrelink to try and get home.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
but you've
horrendous-
got to pave your own path, which you've done, and now look at what you're
What's
doing.
the old saying? You got to shoot your shot. And Nat shot a shot. That's
God,
what she wanted.
she certainly did for 10 hours. Just
That was Braden. Anyway, let's move swiftly on. 12 questions because we need to get this show on
we
the road.
need to fucking wriggle on, don't we? You're
Yeah.
up first, mate.
This is going to be actually
You can have a mixed team.
well, she can do that if she wants, but
Yeah,
she
do you
can,
know what? I'm doing my own thing right here. 'Cause
Okay,
I've,
fair
I've
enough.
actually been thinking about this question.
if Kieran's not in this team, I'll eat this bottle.
You know
It's
he's in the
just
team.
Kieran.
Yeah, 100% no Kieran's. It's probably going to be 6 Kieran's. Anyway, all-time Azzurri 6-a-side team, past or present, 2 from each grade. And if you want to pick a girl to add in, go for it.
Well, I don't know if I'll hit the 2 from each grade quota, but
That's right. You can just pick a team because this is the
pick a
first
team of
time
your
we've done that.
favourite 6.
Yeah.
all right. So it's Braden. Mason will hate this, but Mason, because I actually have such fond memories of playing soccer with Braden and Mason. We used to play in a mixed team out of 5s. And just being able to play with them
I have
actually.
fond memories of playing with Mason. It generally involves me having to replace him because he's always hurt. I hate that.
And when we play with each
Yeah,
other
that
at the same
never works.
time, no good.
Yes.
We both end up disappointed.
So Braden, Mason, I'll throw myself in there.
Yeah, I like that.
Little kids.
That was coming
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Well, we need someone who can actually play.
Yeah. SJ.
Hmm.
And what am I? That's 5.
Need a goalkeeper.
Well, Braden,
Five-a-side goalkeeper, Braden, very sharp.
yeah, he's actually really good. I will also jump in there as well.
Okay.
And then my last players, I'm tossing up between, like someone like Broads or Chris Bailey, because Chris is actually fucking
Great five-a-side player.
Also
not on the
goalkeeper.
field.
Also goalkeeper.
Yeah. So
You have the old Roman goalkeeper. Just, sub them in and out. Yeah.
Oh, full
in and
circle.
out.
So that's 6? 5?
She
6.
said
That's
big one.
6.
She said 2.
Well,
She said Brody
yeah,
or Chris Bailey.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't choose.
Fuck it. Andy.
Oh, fucking Harry.
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. Fair. No,
Josie.
Josie. He's better choice.
Or the cat. Wasn't the cat
No,
involved?
what was the one that Dicko said? The dog was more
The dog,
important?
I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dog,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what was that. Bella, maybe? I don't know. Something.
Nah, Mia?
something.
Are you talking about the Bailey's dog?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think it's like
Lucy,
Ellie?
isn't it?
Oh,
Lucy.
is it? I was gonna say
I
like.
feel like it's Lucy. 'cause I said, who the
Ellie.
fuck's Lucy? We'll have to go back. and-
Yeah,
No,
sure.
I'm not gonna do
No, we aren't.
that.
Alright.
All right, what's your favourite food and why isn't it the Hexham Bowling Club Chinese? Now, I know you like a Hexham Bowling Club Chinese,
I
so
do.
give us both.
She's an advocate.
Yeah. I'm nearly there. Probably every Tuesday after training because it's one.
She's there once a week.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the mostly one of the
You got
times.
frequent flyer points.
Oh, my points are fucking huge.
Yeah, only 'cause you
Not
had your
anymore
birthday,
because it's only the 17th of July.
July.
Yeah. July.
I've got more now because it's my birthday.
Oh, true.
I got 1,000 for
points
my
for your
birthday.
That's pretty.
So I'm sitting.
It's financial year, hey, that they run.
No, end of March.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay,
March.
right.
Which is
So
a really random.
That's
It's a
random.
weird-
That must be the end of bowling
That's when
season.
parents
Weird time.
finally open up the Hexham Post.
Yeah, that's right. It's in the
Um,
anniversary, 1st of April.
But yeah, so no, I do love feed at the bowling club. Brady and I go there.
What's
Tuesdays.
the go-to?
I get like chicken cashew. And it's just really nice.
Is it
It's
nice?
so nice.
Yeah.
Rice
Yeah, rice.
or noodles?
Rice.
Boiled because
Not
of
fried?
bacon.
Yeah, I don't get the fried
pork
rice
or
because
Do you not get the
something.
fried rice without bacon? Is that not a thing?
you can get a veggie fried rice, and I've been doing that a couple of
Is it good?
times. Yeah, it's decent.
It's got veggies. It's got rice.
Yeah,
What more
yeah.
do you want?
But yeah,
Meets the quota.
if I'm not eating at the bowling club, Brady and I we both equally love Mexican food.
You do like your Mexican food.
What's your favourite
You love-
home cooked meal? Like if it was your mum or
Oh yeah.
someone to cook for you.
I'm all about like, what's that word? Like like
Nostalgic.
yeah, just like real wholesome stuff. So growing up,
Lasagna?
no,
Spaghetti
like
bolognese,
my
'cause that seems to be the go-to.
my parents did heaps of like soups and stews because I'm
Oh,
the
yeah,
youngest
yeah.
of 5. So they're just like, how can we
Cooking for bulk.
bulk? Yeah. So stuff like that.
1 of 5. I'm going to touch on that quickly.
Yep.
Sisters, brothers, all sisters, all mixture.
50-50?
3 brothers, 1 sister.
Or 75-25?
It's hard to be 50-50 when it's 5, mate.
No, of the 4,
Ah, right.
it's 75-25.
Gotcha. 2 and 2.
Correct.
But it's not 3 and
No,
1.
I can't. I don't know. What's that work out to be?
3 and 1. Well, it's a quarter, mate.
No. When you have the 5.
Cool. Let's
3
move on.
dudes, 2
I
chicks.
just wanna know.
60-40.
Are you the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
And how old is the oldest?
I think there'd have to be a good
Good.
10 years between us. So I'm 28.
Yeah, right.
He'd-
Much older than me.
Yeah, heaps older.
he'll be getting near in his 40s. Yeah.
That's your brother?
Yes.
Wait, how old's your sister?
She's
Next to you? Next one up?
no,
or
so
middle?
it's 2 boys, sister, brother, me. Sister is like
Fair.
maybe 33.
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
interesting. Right. If you have one, don't know if you do. How long have you been following football is probably the first question,
Okay.
and who was your favourite childhood footballing hero,
So-
if there was one?
Again, I've been thinking about these questions because I knew
That they come.
they come.
Been a staple?
Yeah, look, probably won't shock people. It's only in the last couple of years of my life that I've actually gotten into soccer. So I don't really have a hero, unfortunately. Like growing up, we were quite a sporty family, but
What was the sport?
like tennis, footy,
Sharapova.
cricket. So like for tennis, I was always watching like Pat Rafter and Mark Philippoussis.
The poo.
Philippoussis?
Philippoussis, yep.
Yeah, thank
poo.
you. And then cricket was like Brett Lee, Adam Gilchrist,
Big B.
the Hush brothers, and then footy. We're a bit of a Roosters.
Hush Brothers.
I think.
Harsh.
Or was
Hush
it?
brothers?
Or was it Hush? Hush. No, I think it's Hush. Like
Who are the
Hush
Hush
puppies.
brothers?
Like
For who?
for cricket. I said there's.
I don't know them.
The War Brothers?
War Brothers?
No, there was a. I swear it's Hush, and I.
I'll take your word for
Look,
it.
I'm
Nah.
not too sure.
They're your heroes.
They're your heroes. You love them. So
The Hash Brothers?
the Hash
The
Brothers,
old-
I think that's thinking about Wigham again.
and then like footy. Bit of a Roosters
Oh, that-
supporting household.
No wonder you and Tegs get along.
So that was sort of like blokes like
Yeah.
Brad
Fittler.
Yeah.
Brad Fittler.
Bad Fittler.
Yeah.
The old bad Fittler.
Lachlan Fitzgibbon.
And
What's that big
Anthony
Ray
Minicello.
Fitzgibbon.
Mini. Yeah.
Big Mini.
Italian, actually.
Yes.
Also.
Yeah.
James
Come coach next
Tedesco, also Italian.
Yeah, so unfortunately, sorry, can't really answer.
No, I mean, okay. Well, let's just go
heroes?
now. Not say childhood.
Who's your current favourite?
Current favourite footballing hero then that isn't Braden. Can be male, can be female. Doesn't matter.
Well, at the moment, I am loving some of the girls that have come through for the Matildas.
Who? Just name one.
Ellie
Mary?
Carpenter for me.
Mary Fowler, she debuted for Matildas at 15. Like,
Right.
that's insane. Like, I looked back on what Natalie was doing it at 15. And I was being a fucking drop kick.
If I was to pick a woman for me, Lisa DeVanna, because I had actually...
Oh, yeah. Former centre forward.
Former centre forward.
That's right.
Also know her from her younger years, so...
All right. Yeah, well, there
Good.
you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Bella's such a good story too because of her background as well.
Hey, is he Ellie Carpenter? Is that who you said?
Yeah.
She's the one that plays for Lyon. Hey,
Yes.
won the Champions League.
Yeah. Just a weapon. Can't defend for shit, but going forward, she's
That's fine.
a fucking
I
weapon.
love goals.
No, so Mary Fowler's story's great with the Indigenous background, so she's a really good beacon of hope moving forward for both women and just inclusion as well.
Is it a similar story to like Kaya Simon or whatever? Oh, is that her name? Kaya?
Probably, yeah.
She was Indigenous background as well.
Yeah, so...
Yes. And just back from injury as well.
Yeah, I was talking to someone earlier today that I work with, and his rugby league background, and he asked about the World Cup, and I said, women's football is what's going to take the game forward in this country, I believe, and having people like that from an inclusion perspective.
The male football can't take you forward. It's fucking garbage.
Oh, no, we're fucking spastics. yeah. We're fucking hopeless.
Anyway, moving on. What do you got?
Best footballing achievement.
Honestly, probably putting the first team together.
You won Queen of the Blues?
Have I won it? Unfortunately not.
Oh, sounds like we
This
need
year,
to ring
potentially,
it.
after a man of the match performance on the weekend.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
See, no, I don't know.
reckon?
I'm just silently in there getting my job
The
done.
That's
old
right.
quiet achiever.
The old do
Yeah,
your job.
like I actually
10 minutes or 2 minutes to fix it.
5.
Kind of vibe.
5.
Like I think last year I might have won Players Play like once.
That's
That's
alright.
my first time now. So like,
That's right. You just got to play your part. Who won King of the
Queen of the
Queen.
Blues.
Sorry,
Queen.
Queen.
Kate, wasn't it?
yeah, Cato.
Ah, yes.
And
then Shiloh won it the year
isn't
before.
It famously that it's the highest points between the two girls'
Yeah,
teams?
yeah.
Yes.
And now, there is 2, but only one's involved. So we're going to
I think
elaborate.
we've put it out to A grade as well.
Fair enough.
So I
They
think
should. I'd like to see them
Oh, 100%.
for sure,
Yeah.
get in.
100%.
but yeah, no, for me probably putting the team together.
I think also just putting it out there too, going to Melbourne to be with the Matildas is a pretty fucking good achievement.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
cool.
sick.
That's pretty cool.
Even if it's not necessarily playing, it's still a part of football.
Yes. And then meeting ex Matildas. Like I literally met a Matilda and her number. It was Matilda's cap number was 11.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So like that's
True.
very like
the
at the
first
She was in
start.
the first 11,
Yeah.
funnily enough.
So that was incredible. And then like she was just standing there, we were chatting, was a group of us. She saw that I had my Northern jacket on, and straight away she's like, "Oh, you work at Northern, what do you do?" And then I just went into a spill of what I do.
Right.
So
Being
like,
recognised for Northern, that's not what we want. You should have been wearing a Azzurri jacket.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to be recognised as an all the way. Oh, no, we're not supposed to say any of that.
Keep that quiet.
Quickly, go.
Next one. Your most rattled moment.
No.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Your favourite
We
alcoholic
moved too
beverage.
quickly.
way too quick. I honestly at this point in life, anything but beer. Sorry.
Anything but beer.
I just
Okay, let's put the show on the other foot. Just met Braden. He's like, all right, Nat, you want to go out to Fanny's? What are you buying?
Actually, when I first met Brian, I was introducing him to Fireball and apple juice.
The old freaking apple crumble.
That's what
Great
we
drink.
were drinking. But at the minute, I love a classic like Tequila Sunrise.
Couldn't be more in.
Yes.
Like I love
Maybe
it.
if we had spoken about this pre to pod, we could have had tequila sunrises tonight. But you know,
That would have
Oh,
been sick.
We
would have
don't.
been so good.
We're not that good at forward thinking.
But yeah, right
Hey,
now,
that
like
just means that we can open up the opportunity to bring Nat on later. I'm not mad at it.
I don't
I'm not
mind.
mad about it.
We could have a best of.
Yeah.
Best of pod.
Oh yeah, whoever gets the most votes gets back.
No, well,
Guess who it won't be?
we've heard that from
Yes, it
Watto.
won't be. Lachlan Watson and Harry Bailey. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
Most rattled moment at Azzurri.
for myself.
Or had, or whatever.
kind
Or
of-
that
it's
you've
kind of
seen, like...
Well, even if what Braden's been had, that's another thing. Where you've just seen him that rattled, he's just lost his mind for the night.
This week?
Saturday night. Oh, poor bastard. Anyway, it could be your own.
Yeah, see, I can't think of anything. I'm sure I've been had somewhere.
You're in leaving.
Oh, that would
No, I
be...
knew that was coming.
You were rattled by it. You've been upset about it,
I
surely.
was actually like fucking heartbroken.
Yeah, there you go. That's definitely that. Then.
Or actually, do you know what? My favourite one though is because I accidentally sort of threw him in the bus. Didn't know it had been actioned upon until very much later, but fucking Soch and the Silent Disco. So, like, I was there for that.
So she's now the Queen of the Blues and now Queen of the Rattling.
Oh,
Have that.
Queen of the Rats, mate.
Nat, Queen of the Rats.
No, not the Rat.
But yeah, I was there for that convo. So as soon as that game finished at Dudley, I was like, "Oi, Brayden, you should have been here. This is what Soch said." And then I think like weeks after, that's when I find out that Brain just put it straight into the group chat. So I did feel a little bad.
You shouldn't. Sasha probably had it coming.
But it was a bit funny. So that's definitely up there.
Oh, nice.
Dear.
Number
Right.
7, mate.
What is your pet peeve?
Oh, pet peeve.
Please tell me it's something Braden based because that's going to make my day.
Look, I'm not going to name names.
Sounds like it is.
It sounds like it definitely is. Braden, not going to name names, but it's you.
Not going to name names, but when the hamper basket is right in the corner of the bedroom,
Oh,
and
no.
So Braden.
Oh, no.
and the clothes don't end up in the hamper basket.
Oh, I love that. That's a big old. The basket's right there. Why can't you put it in it?
Put your clothes up, you idiot.
I mean, if that's all she's got to pick at him, but is there more? Can I ask? Is there a second
Is
one?
there something else?
Is there something else? Like, does he put the fucking toilet paper on the wrong way?
No, we're not fucking psychos.
Ah,
There is a correct way to put toilet paper
there
on.
is. That's what I'm asking.
Um,
Why do you put that on?
Because there's money riding on it.
Oh, right. I was saying, he gives a fuck about
We've just
that.
started watching the Jets for anyone
Yeah.
that cares.
Yeah.
Because we
But,
don't.
I definitely
no,
don't.
honestly, Brain's actually pretty good. Like, he could probably list more pet peeves that I do. So, he's actually really
We didn't ask him. Maybe that's what we should have asked him. What does Nat do that pisses you off?
Nothing. Maybe she's perfect.
I'm 0. I'm not perfect.
I agree.
Wow. We'll follow this question up with Braden. I'm going to actually
Yeah.
ask him and say, what actually does Nat do that pisses you off?
Yeah.
And then we'll touch it back on this next pod because you know what will jog my memory? The fact that I had to put Nat into my team for manager. And I'll be like, right, this is the question that everyone's on everyone's fingertips. Here it is.
All right.
Anyway, moving on.
Do you have any superstitions or match day rituals? Please say you do.
I'm actually a bit with you on this, Mace. Like, not super hectic, but
Not like mine.
No, not to the point where you look like you're fucking building Lego for the 10th time.
I don't know why I do it, but since I can remember, I do it. So warm up session before the game and getting into it. I always do that without my shin pads. So all the other girls already have everything they need to run onto the field and they're ready.
Can't do it without.
But
She's a last minute.
But
Shin
yeah,
padder.
I don't have my shin pads. There's multiple times I'm about to walk on the field.
Are you a low socker or a high socker? Another question.
Oh.
Do you wear them super low so that just covers your shin pads, or are you all the way
Why does Deli wear his over his knee?
up? I do that.
Why?
Warmth.
I'd love to, but it slides down and becomes
I tape it
uncomfortable.
to the top above my knee.
Yeah, so no, I go below my knee.
But not just above the shin pad.
Not like a T Tashi who looks like he's wearing a sock from under fours.
Or a Brady Richardson or a Ryan Healy where
Yeah.
it's about to fall out of
Yeah,
the
no,
sock.
no,
It basically looks like that they're not wearing a shin pad because it's tucked in behind it.
Yeah. No. Mine are all there proper.
All the way up.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know why, but I'd never really warm up with them on.
Fair.
Hmm.
I don't have any of that sort of stuff. Now I've come across to the dark side and C4 gang.
Oh, fuck.
Every day, every fucking game day now, baby. So good on the weekend too. I felt like I had so much energy, so I played 2 games.
Fucking brutal.
I was dead by half.
You drink coffee, but so
I do.
that's my problem. I don't, and it
3 a
felt
day.
like I couldn't sleep.
I'm a
for
3-day
6
kind of guy
days.
too. I'm probably on par with a C4 every day.
Oh, it's fucking tough work. But yeah, good luck seeing sounds, you fucking idiot.
That was Josh Haddo. Josh Haddo.
Oh, he was, yeah, mate.
He actually he laughed so hard at what I'd said to him. Did you watch Pod? And he goes, yeah, I did see sounds, you bastards.
That cunt was here in shapes.
Yeah, he was fucking on another planet, poor bastard.
You're up now, mate. Number 9.
What's your favourite hobby outside of football? And I'm going to have a quick stab. Because I think I
Is that a joke or like?
that's an inside joke. How well do I know Nat? Baking cakes.
Correct. Yeah, baking. Since like being super busy and being full time and
Yeah, how many have you made this year?
being a
Braden's.
being a shitty
That
working
caused some
adult.
controversy.
Oh, I loved it.
The cake that like for Braden's birthday, is that what you're talking about? That was sick.
Yeah. But guess who got rattled fucking again? Soch.
Why?
Rattled by the cake I made.
Why?
Because he
Probably
thought
poppy seeds or the colour, I don't know.
because it was an orange and poppy seed cake, but because I dyed everything black, that was just throwing his mind.
Also, I was rattled after
How
the
are you
fact
a cancer?
because
You fucking coordinator.
well, listen to this because I had a shit the next day and thought I had
Was it-
cancer.
It was black because of the
Oh
dye.
yeah, no, mate, it was black as a fucking.
It's just like when you've had a big night on the
Like
fucking
the Ace of
Coke
Spades.
and like.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what that's like, but.
Coke and Scotch. No,
Oh,
Coke and
oh
Cola,
yes,
Scotch,
yeah, no, of course,
not that
of
stuff.
course.
Yeah.
Not the booger sugar, mate. The
Yeah.
other stuff.
No, that's right.
But yes, baking. And then if not baking, and if I had the time and the patience and money, I would actually love to get into like essentially being like a blacksmith, like making
Oh
weapons.
wow,
Yeah,
like
right.
fucking old school fucking
Horseshoe
knives.
and swords
This,
and
this whole like narrative of Nat being a knife stabber, it's just getting fucking worse and worse by the minute.
and Braden looking like a Viking. You
Yeah,
are
that's
a match made in
I'm
heaven.
Yeah.
I remember. Did he? I don't know if this is. Did he ever have his hair braided at one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
like he
long
went
enough.
full like Viking mode.
Yeah. It was for a party.
What
His
if they
party, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did a Viking
The
pub crawl.
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
I want to say
type
bring
thing.
it back.
Yeah.
I'm
Shave-
all about it.
Shave the sides and get the braids going again.
Yes.
Braids, get the braids.
He is due a haircut.
He is. He does
It's
now.
long, hey?
Yeah, he's getting long.
I do like the length of the beard.
Yes.
I've been using Phibbs' cowboy wax. Shout out Cowboy Wax
He
or
has?
Cowboy Grooming Co. Very shiny.
It does smell good. Yeah.
I wouldn't smell it, but
I'm
sure.
I'm trying to thicken mine up, so eventually
No,
I can
like-
use
I can
it
give you some stuff.
Because obviously.
I've tried to use it on my head.
to thicken the beard.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay. Well, it obviously doesn't work.
Well, it works on my beard.
Oh, well, I'm in.
But yes, so those are two hobbies I would
Very
love
good.
to keep.
I'm glad that I know you well enough that it was one that I could
Oh,
pick out.
yeah. The other one is not a hobby. It's just something
Oh, you want to do.
would be a hobby I'd take up in a heartbeat.
There's a lot of money in it, but
Oh, I know.
That's right.
machinery is fucked.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway,
What's your goal for 2023, both footballing and personal?
surely you've already kicked a couple of them. Fuck me, this has been a pretty eventful week this week in particular.
Yeah, so goal work-wise, I think just keeping at it, working on all the projects we have going on for women, and yeah, just the fact that I literally got to say, like, will get to be involved with the Women's World Cup. Like, that's
Not
fucking,
many people get to say that.
that's fucking huge. Yes.
Mm.
And personal,
Something to tell the grandkids.
Get proposed to. Uh-oh.
We're here again,
Oh, I've ruined it.
We're here again, Braden. Do you want to talk about it?
you guys have just added another 10 years.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah, personal, just keeping at it, trying to survive.
How would you like it to happen? Your picturesque moment. Is it you guys blacksmithing your ring? That'd be fucking cool.
That would be fucking sick.
Yeah. There you go, Braden. I'm giving you heaps of good ideas, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, that's good.
But, yeah. And trying to actually, at the minute, life just feels a bit hectic because what I'm
Of course
doing.
it does. I mean, you travel fucking 2.5 hours every time you have to go somewhere.
But I think to end this,
Pack lunch.
They have a fridge in their car.
I'll be back
because
tomorrow.
they have a
I'm just
fridge in
going to
their
go
car
and get a
just to
pair of
cover that.
shoes.
yeah, no, I've had weeks where I've had to pack for like 10 days straight, and like pack all my work gear, my soccer gear.
You know
like,
what's really funny though? Like, and this is probably I don't know if it's going too
Funny, are
personal.
you sure that's the right
I don't know if
word?
it's going too personal, but we all went up for Braden's birthday when he turned 30, and we went up there and we're like, now I can see why you don't want to leave.
oh, it's
great spot.
beautiful.
It's fucking
Great spot.
brilliant up there.
I do love it.
They have a dome.
Have a dome.
I do have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dome.
For those watching at home, they know what we're talking about when
Yes.
they say they have a dome.
Correct.
Yes, it has very much become
So
home.
we know what we're in for.
Yeah, we've had taste of the dome.
Mm.
Dome 2.0.
Yeah, so no, personal to end the year, I would like a bit more work-life balance and
Yeah.
have fun,
Yeah.
get to...
I like that.
It's hard to balance when you're getting 2 hours of travel each way, but
But yeah,
it's hard
just...
to balance.
And then
Yeah.
you're in interstate.
But yeah, would
Doesn't help.
love to be able to just...
Backside of the Women's World Cup would be a good rest.
Oh, yeah, it'll be good once it is
Is it-
undone.
Is your calendar super busy because of that, though?
Yeah, so we're
Yeah, right.
just riding that wave, adding more projects on, more events, just to really hype up
Yeah.
that we're hosting it. And
Being super inclusive because that's your job.
yes, yeah. So once it is all done, things will settle a little bit. But yeah, I just want time back to have, with like family and friends.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
How long have you been at the Blues, and how about next year? I mean, I know the answer to both, I think.
Yeah.
I'll let you answer it. Yeah.
Alright,
Well, you've been with Braden 6 years, so you got to be at the club for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Braden's
how
been
about
here
next
7,
year?
so
And how
correct.
about next year? Yes, because you'll be playing with the girls again. That was my question, but sure.
What
What
if she retires?
Yeah, what if I throw some
Fuck off.
controversy in there?
What, you're going to go play for someone else?
Oh, no, yuck.
Okay, well, there you go. So
I would never leave the
You're
sky
either in or
blue.
you're out.
you're in or you're out. So it's either yes or no, Nat.
Yes, I'll be back. I think I will allow my body to tell me when we've had enough of playing.
Yeah, that's when you go play over 35. Sure, that's a thing. Is that being inclusive? Is there women's
Oh,
comp for
yeah,
over
actually,
35?
yeah.
This year, there is a women's under 30s for the
Oh, that's
first
good.
time ever.
Yeah, that's good. I like
On a
that.
Monday.
Under 30s?
30s, yeah.
Oh, right.
Over 30s or
Over
under 30s?
Sorry, yeah, over 30s.
Over 30s. Yeah, that's
Under
good.
30s isn't that old age?
No, that's, yeah, I'm like, that's me.
No, because there's chicks that are like 60 that play all
Yeah,
age.
true.
So.
But I mean,
sorry,
that's
yes.
good.
So over
Over
30s,
30s.
a Monday night.
Monday night.
Yeah.
That's ordinary.
No, I back it.
Oh, actually, because you probably don't have to train.
Something to look forward to on a Monday, but
I
I
don't mind that.
Yeah. Because like most women are probably busy with running around with kids on the weekend and getting them to their sport.
Because I wouldn't mind playing like a Wednesday night. Middle of the week, get it out of the road. You don't have to train. You get your whole weekend.
No, I would rather put a game of football on a day that I hate, like
Oh, Tuesday stinks. doesn't it?
Tuesday's the worst.
It's a
day.
shit
If
day.
anyone argues with me,
Tuesday is the worst day.
I know you're not, but do you want me to? I'll tell you why. Monday, you're used to it. Everyone knows it's a shit day.
Yeah.
You just wake up. No, fuck, it's Monday.
There's a bit of
Tuesday-
admin day. you know.
Tuesday has nothing to look forward to. Unless you're paid on Tuesday, there's nothing else to look forward to.
No.
Wednesday's hump day. You know you're getting over the hump. Thursday's my payday, so it's the best day of the week. Friday, you know what Friday is. Then we're back to Saturday.
Friday's
Sock
a
day.
write-off.
Monday, so Tuesday sucks. Worst day of the week.
Saturday, second worst day of the week. Through
We're
6
gonna play
months of the
football.
year. Correct.
We're going to play football and not play golf.
No, winter, no good. Summer, great.
Golf, fantastic.
And current favourite Azzurri player?
Can't be Braden.
Probably Scotty.
Well,
Can't be Braden.
it's not Braden.
Good.
Everyone,
enough. Can't be Mason either.
Fuck him.
when everyone caught wind that Kiz was leaving, they're like, "Oh, Braden, you're finally in for a chance.
Can I have a guess?
You'll be Nat's favourite."
Can I have a guess?
Brody.
Brody.
Incorrect.
Ooh,
You said it too.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I said
Correct.
Scotty first, but
Look, I am a big fan of
genuine
Scotty.
guess was
Is it
Brady.
is Scott's boyfriend? you reckon?
Scotty's got that dog in him, and I'm here for it.
He's a dog.
Scotty got that
Love
dog.
that too.
So anytime that Scott's playing, I'm there for him, cheering him on. But I think it has to go to one of the newer boys.
Before, gets her up 1-0.
Who cares?
This is much more important, but that's very surprising.
Good
Hopefully, as
rebound.
surprising as this answer.
Look, I'm a bit torn, and
Oh, here we go
I'm
again.
torn between
The
boy.
third grader.
Yes, the boy
Dicko.
Dixon.
Dicko, yeah, and Asher.
Oh, yeah, no, good pick.
Like,
But unfortunately, we're playing favourite, so you have to pick one.
Yep. And I hope one of them's heaps disappointed when you say it's not them.
no, see, I don't want to break their heart.
I don't give a shit.
I
You
don't
tell them
care.
we do. So break their hearts.
Can we toss a coin?
No,
No, you gotta pick one.
You have to physically pick one.
I don't think I can do it.
No, wrong.
No, she's not. Wrong.
Not right.
No,
Tell you what. There, I've got a coin.
Yeah, all right.
no, we're not flipping coins.
Why?
Just pick one.
I
You can.
can't.
You can do it. You said Dicko earlier, so say Asher now. No, actually, hang on. No, I've got a way to sort of this. I've got a way to sort this.
No, I've
I've got a way
got
to sort this. Both of them are in your team, so we hate both of them.
Oh, that's a good answer, actually.
Yeah.
I picked somebody else.
Yep.
No, I have a fish.
Yep.
Or a boat.
So do we go?
PG and 5-cent
I was
coin.
about to say, what the fuck is that?
So we'll go. Asher is the boat.
Ash is the boat.
Ash is the
Dicko's
dream boat.
fish.
Dicko's the fish.
And Dicko's a stinky fish. There you go. She's already picked. Asher, your dream boat. It's the boat.
Fish.
Oh,
Hey!
stinky fish. There you go.
It's
Asher sucks
stinky
shit.
fish.
You got your head,
Alright.
kicked in on the weekend for no reason. Nat now hates you. Dicko's your favourite
You're
player.
on the same level as Braden. Unwanted.
Dicko. Yeah, no, I love him.
Okay, fair.
Great
I mean,
work.
he'll love that.
Good asset to the club.
Actually, I want to put this out there. Dicko, if you've watched this far, an hour and 57 minutes in, and you've heard that Nat thinks you're your new favourite, you need to comment below.
That's
Yes.
right. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if he just tapped out when I told him he was in my All-Star 11. That would be it. He'll never watch another pod after. He
would-
doesn't need to.
I'm going to
Yeah.
put it out there. I think you probably came.
Probably.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That was the 12 questions.
You got
Was.
through it. Yeah.
We got through it. We're at
We got-
nearly 2 hours.
We've got a minute 50 to get through the rest.
All right. Cool.
Well, you've got to speed this up then because your brain's...
Correct.
No,
let's get through the
We're going
preview.
to get through Katara too.
Ah,
Fucking hell.
hell.
All right.
It's a
first
return.
things-
It's a return of the Mystic.
It is. The
Return.
bloke who said that we were going down. He's coming back.
And it is.
And,
Turns out, probably right.
And funnily enough, probably suspended from my end.
You are or he
Yeah, I
is?
think so.
How many?
Me.
Oh, 4.
4.
Ooh.
I got 2 on the weekend in one in each grade. So,
Quick way to pump up those numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but whatever. Means you got to play more minutes, so suck shit.
Means you get to drink beers.
Correct, and it's no doc week.
Not first time.
Well, it is for us. Club is.
Yeah,
Home
yeah,
games.
it's a club, it is.
It is NAIDOC week.
NAIDOC
We are
week.
doing
Good point.
the fancy socks.
Are we?
We are.
Yes, we
You
have.
heard it here first.
All right, well, I'm on the bench this week, so I can get a pair of fancy socks, add to my
You were getting a
collection.
pair of fancy socks anyway.
Was I? Because I'm part of the committee?
Word on the street is
or-
because you're part of the committee, you get fancy.
Yeah,
fancy
you're
socks.
ready.
Woo! Anyway, because I'm getting a pair of fancy socks, not even playing. I'm going
That's
to wear
good
them on my head.
Very good.
So this week,
Sun,
Fuck
sun
me.
protection.
yeah, I need them for my nose, my head. It's like a beanie.
Like a massive bong coming off your forehead, you moron.
Yeah, that one. I needed a fucking polka dotted franger. Sure. Anyway, Katara this week. The Mystic is back. We are looking for some points.
Fuck that cunt, by the way.
Yeah, he's
ruined
a
our
fucking
year.
pig.
I was enjoying soccer until we met him.
I mean, I won't put it out
That
there,
was the weekend. You were called the jailbird!
It was. I don't even get to fight me, mate.
Ah, fuck, that's
my
disappointing.
thing
Oh,
is,
you can still fight him, but it'll be
I'll just
court
do it on the
case
sideline.
instead of, yeah.
No, that'd be right. I'll just wear a Azzurri jersey and just pretend that I'm you. I'll wear number 22 and you'll get the brunt of it.
Smart.
My thing is, yep, sweet. He said that we're going down, and I'm not mad about people speaking the truth.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if he wants to speak truths and he thinks we're going down, cool. We need to prove him
Let
wrong.
him. Yeah, that's right. And that's what we're planning on doing.
Yep.
Vibes are high. Quality football's good.
I don't know about that. Vibes are high after the weekend. Everyone coming off a bit.
Yeah, no, but we're building to something.
battling.
We are battling.
And
The
some of
boys are
those
pulling
boys
together.
just played in the Ukraine Cup.
That's right. We
Yeah,
got
they're
a win.
high.
Now,
Yeah, they're high.
Yeah.
After that, yep, sure.
DK's back. He was out, but now he's back in. He won his testimonial, and I got him back in.
I want to see him back on a frenzy. I just want to see, and I want to put this out there. I'll even put $5 on the line. Look, I'll put $5 in the end of season account.
Very unlike you.
If fuck off, I paid $20 straight up front with my TLA cards on the weekend. Thank
Point.
you. TK back post header
I'm here for it.
I'll be okay with that.
in any grade. Don't even care what he's picked in as long as it's a back post header.
Well, it'll be first grade, so.
You don't know that. After the weekend's performance, we conceded 4,
And we don't pick the teams.
and we don't pick the teams.
So-
Who knows who's playing? Braden could be playing reserve grade.
Right? He could be on the
He
pine.
could be fucking playing third grade.
Could be on the pine.
Could be playing up front in third grade because we've got no striker at the
Yeah,
minute.
let's change it up. Let's try something completely radical.
Heaps for it. Let's put Robbo in first
Let's
grade.
just play my 11 because that's going to win. So
Probably not. I think we pick our 11.
what if we
when I say
combine the
our-
two? Because you've got the strikers and I've got the defenders. We'll be right.
Yeah, it's a pretty good team.
Powerhouse, and then we can have 6 coaches on the sideline.
Seriously, but I'm going to put it out there. I don't care. Braden should play up front in third grade. We haven't got a striker anymore.
I can play up front in third grade.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Don't want you. Go stay in reserve grade.
That's right. You don't want the top scorer of the club. No, that's right.
Just like
Hang on,
every
sorry.
other grade. Anyway, let's just quickly go around the table.
Third grade, chance.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
2-0 us.
Good.
And Braden scores 2.
Oh, fuck.
No, seriously, 2-0 us. Chrissy Bailey finally gets off the mark
Nice.
because I think he'll play out in the field because Soch will be back in goals.
Yep.
And I'm going to put a rogue shout. Buffy the Vampire Slayer off the mark.
Nice.
Us.
Doesn't mind
Because
that.
I don't think I'll be playing. Because if I was playing,
Oh,
I'd
it
say 10 loss.
depends on paperwork, doesn't it?
Depends on when we get the notification.
Correct.
If we get it. Because I think I'm on 3, but Dill seems to think I'm on 4.
Let's go with 4. Wait for paperwork.
Yeah. No, let's go with 3 and wait for paperwork.
All right. Yeah, sure.
That's the smart.
Yeah.
That
he's
means I
better.
can play if we
He's
don't get
better.
paperwork.
3 in third grade, 1 in reserve grade. Wish that was a rule. That'd be heaps better.
think
You
it
get
matters, does
suspended in third grade, play first grade.
I wouldn't play first grade anyway. I wouldn't get picked.
No, that's right, 'cause you're not good enough.
Nat, a third grade score?
I'm thinking 2-1 our way.
Cool.
What was the result in the first game?
Against them?
Yeah.
We won. 1-0.
All right, let's 1-0.
Jason Delforce missed a sitter from 6 yards.
Oh, he did. He ran the length of the field and kicked it straight at the keeper.
Actually, was it 1-0 or was it 1-1? It was 1-1.
Well, let's go with 1-0. Bit of a dogfight. Reserve grade.
Did you pick a score in? You're going to go 1-1, is that what you said?
1-0.
1-0. Us. Us or them?
Let's see.
Okay. Reserve grade. I would like to think that after our gutsy performance on the weekend, I only talk about me because I had my guts hanging out. I think we're going to win 2-1, and I actually think they're going to play you up front, and I actually think you're going to score because I need to update the ticker. I'm sick of seeing you at the top of it for so long and haven't been updated. So,
It's a concern.
for you.
It's a concern for the rest of the club. Though centre backs our leading goal scorer.
You're not playing centre back. You're playing up front because we have no
Could
strikers.
be at centre backs.
Fucking leads on how the teams get picked, but you're playing up front.
That's Halligan too.
Yeah, fuck you, Halligan. Pick him up front. There you go.
We actually
You'll
just
appreciate
we
that.
actually discussed me playing in the 10, so
When was that?
on the weekend.
Okay, well, that's good. You didn't know that I was suspended then.
So
now
we
he does,
need-
so you'll be playing up front.
All right. Well, we need someone to play the ball to me. That's the problem.
Okay. Alex Evans in the 10.
Oh fuck. All right, 0-0.
I'm going 2-0 you. Score 2 and us win.
I would enjoy that.
Matt?
1-0 our way. Well, how am I supposed to know if Mason's not playing up top?
Well, you can say anyone. Cheese, Nash, fucking anyone. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he could be playing reserve grade again.
Not Hendo.
Chris Barnett, not me because I'll be suspended.
Brado. No, Brado's playing third
Brado's playing
grade.
front thirds. Lockie Watson, he could score from halfway.
Played
Nice.
centre back on the weekend.
Cool.
In the Yuki game.
Oh, he did. Why didn't he play in goals?
He did the first half.
Ah, right. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Then what'd you say? 2-1-0
1-0 our way.
our way. Right, you?
0.
Okay, that's
We can't score goals.
Well, not if you're not playing up front, sure.
Yep, correct.
You are playing up front, probably still 0.
Probably. Yeah, I'm very out of touch. First grade, 3-0 down.
Hectic.
I don't want to be negative.
Oh, well, I
want
will.
to be
Be.
realistic.
Right.
I think old curly hair, he's going to score a hat-trick. He scored one of the best goals I've ever seen scored against us. He's going to score 3, and I think it's going to be 3-0.
He's had to be tough.
Very tough.
Nailing the
Sorry,
top
boys.
it almost.
Prove me wrong.
Look. They're a good side.
They are a good
They're
side.
a good side. Let's
And I'm
again.
gonna put
Let's
it
be
out too.
realistic.
As much as they wear orange and hate that fucking colour scheme, just like it
Mhm.
was on the weekend,
Mhm.
they are a team that, when they do win, they're humble about it. They're not assholes.
Yeah, I just don't like them.
I don't like them either, but they're
They're
not
like
assholes.
they're like uni students, but they're not playing for uni, and I just want to fucking kick them all in the dickhole.
They're not assholes.
What was the score first time?
3-1, I think.
3-1 we lost. And he scored one of the best goals I've ever seen. Old Curly, we're going down.
But we're back at Hexham. It's NAIDOC week.
Yes,
Got a lot to play for.
we do.
Good vibes.
Boys will be pumped up after Cardiff,
And they will be hammered
and they will be hammered. Lucky to make
Raising
it into
hell.
Hexham.
if I'm not playing.
Yeah,
I can't wait. to
you can
drink
work
beer,
the canteen.
Fuck no.
What
Mate,
do you reckon, Nat?
My work will entail turning up.
Smart.
So what did we just say the first time around?
I think it was
3-1
3-1
down.
3-1 down. I think we can do it.
Glad you can.
Someone's got to bring some optimism to this podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Because fucking left and right here think absolutely opposite.
Yeah, because you both are downers.
I don't know about that. I think we're just honest.
Gotta bring it up.
I'm not rude. I'm
Um,
just real.
That's right.
I'm saying we're gonna win 2-1.
Right. Who
Who's gonna
scores?
score?
That's my thing. Who scores 2 goals
Who
when Healy's out?
who do we have up top? Why is Healy out?
Suspended.
Suspended.
Pending paperwork.
Pending paperwork.
From this weekend just gone.
Correct.
Yep.
He's now on a
'Cause
week to week.
Because he was on 4, and now he's had another one. He had another one. 'Cause he had one last week. So every 2 now he gets another week.
I didn't realise he got one this week.
Got one for...
Kicking
Got one
the
at the
ball
start.
away.
Remember we were all saying, Healy, don't fucking do that. No, there's a card. Kick the ball away, remember? Over the fence. Well, then Jim kicked it into the...
In the
garage.
roller door.
Yeah.
Didn't get a yellow card.
So
Got a big bill.
He should have got a yellow card for being there.
Is Mason playing up top?
Who knows?
I don't think he'll be playing first grade, to be honest.
Knows?
Then who?
And that's not me being rude. I just...
Yeah. Who,
No, why would you change the team?
who do we have left?
That's
It'd be Sparrow up
Healy's a force.
It'd be
change.
Sparrowed up front.
And I'm not a winger. I'll
It'd
tell
be
you right
Sparrow
now.
up front.
I'm not a winger. Yeah, I agree.
Well,
I
he
agree.
did just score a goal.
He did.
He
Yeah.
did, and
And,
he scored
played.
a big
It's
up.
probably played the best game I've ever seen him play. Actually,
Maybe
last week.
9's his secret position.
That's what I was saying. No one wanted to listen to me.
No one listened to me when they said you were a 9, and then look what happened. You scored 7 goals and done nothing since when you played in midfield.
Yeah, when they dropped me back. That's right.
Stupidity. Anyway, moving on.
Well, it probably
So
doesn't help
what do you
that I
reckon? Sparrow 2?
torn quad and a
No,
broken
maybe
toe.
1.
1.
Then a bit fucking hard
Brody
to know.
from the spot.
PK back post better.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
TK's header. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yep, because I owe $5 if it doesn't happen. So
Yep.
TK sorted out.
And
Yep.
a Brado 1 goal. We score 3. 2-1.
Brady puts a top bins in his own goal.
After scoring 2 goals in third grade.
Just man loves goals. Sure. Right. You?
I said 3-0
First
down.
grade. 3-0 down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, it's not going to be pretty.
Right, we're going to be at Hexham. It's NAIDOC week. Get excited.
Happy to be proven
Smoking
wrong.
ceremony happening. We've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
people
we're having the
coming
full-
from a charity that we're giving money to. Shout out to Tomago Aluminium.
Yeah.
They donated a nice sum of money towards the charity.
Yeah.
Don't know if I was allowed to announce that, but whatever.
We won't.
Won't
Yeah,
announce
yeah.
the sum, but we know that they are involved.
But yeah, they have.
Amigo
It's,
Tommy
Hamil-
Millium. Yeah, that's right,
It's
just
Hamilton
changed
Azzurri x Tomago Aluminium on the day.
Yeah. So they've jumped on board to lend
They've
a
jumped
hand.
aboard to help out, which is great. And we'll leave it at that, and we'll announce what happened next week, how much we raised, and blah blah blah.
Do you remember?
We'll see what happens. And yeah, it'd be a great day. Get out there, watch some Indigenous culture stuff that happens before the game. I don't
That's
know
right.
exactly know what it is. I've never seen it before. I'm actually excited to see what it is.
Very keen to get involved. Just first grade?
2 o'clock, I believe.
No, but is it just happening for first grade?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for 2 o'clock is when they're doing the smoking ceremony.
So
and
at
stuff.
the end of reserve grade,
Correct.
Yeah.
which would be 2:15.
They said 2 o'clock.
All right,
That's all I
sure. Yeah, sure.
know. But yeah, do you know the name of the charity that we're?
Not off the top of my head. Sorry.
I
And
don't either.
I
3 committee
don't.
members and we can't figure it out.
No,
That's a concern.
and I don't want to be disrespectful and
Yeah, say the wrong
pronounce it wrong.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Smart,
perfectly fair.
smart.
But there is a charity that we are. Do you know what they do? Maybe that's something we.
Yeah, so they help out ladies if they're coming from like domestic violence situations and if
Yeah.
they've got children. So they do a lot of that work in just trying to make sure like they're safe.
And that's based around Indigenous ladies. Is that what the?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yes, yeah. And around our area, so it would be a Wabakal land.
Nice.
Look at our club being
We
progressive.
have seriously been probably one of the biggest charitable clubs in Newcastle.
Oh,
I'm not just this year, but I mean this year
No,
in particular, we've been charts.
The poor taketh and the poor giveth.
Correct. I think we've done incredibly well to raise the money that we have for various charities across the last 6 months. So, and I think we're still well on the way to do Soul Cafe again.
Yep.
We're doing this for the Indigenous women this weekend. I mean, we've got, they're coming out our ears with the people that we're helping out. So, we can't win on the football field, we'll win it off it.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Oh, but we're
If
trying.
we can't be happy, at least other people can.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
and we're making him happy because of it. So,
correct.
No,
As long as they don't look
super-
at our results.
Super proud of the club. We
100%.
are doing a lot of community-based work. And I guess that's probably something I hold close to my heart from my previous working background of being in the social work realm. So yeah, I'm very happy that our club jumps on board when we can.
yeah, we do our bit.
Yeah.
And then some, I believe, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, moving forward, again, we continue to do what we do. That's what makes this club great. There's nothing that we've done that's been negative in that space. So, continue to keep thriving. And yeah, on your day, dip into your pockets. There will be a donation button on Saturday to give to the charity of choice, which I don't want to, as Nat said, don't want to butcher the name to be disrespectful. So,
Correct.
yeah, get amongst it. And yeah, and
Be a
hopefully
good day.
enjoy it too. It's going to be something super different we haven't seen before.
Yeah,
We haven't really done a NAIDOC week before as part of this club, so it's very interesting. I'm super keen to see what they've got in store.
100%.
Big weekend.
Mm.
We need points.
Mhm.
We've got Indigenous stuff going on.
Mhm.
We've got charities being donated to, and we've had an amazing guest.
Mhm.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Glad you could be here on
Anytime.
5 hours sleep
Yeah.
across 7 days.
Yes.
Traveling across country every time you get in the car, because
Yeah, it's
it
tough.
seems like it's a long drive
Got to
every
bring your
time.
passport.
Yes. Sorry that I do look like shit.
You'll have to get Winston to check the passport on the way out.
You're not sorry, and we don't care, so it's fine.
Also, I do have one thing to show.
You do. Which
Oh,
you did
yeah,
bring
we've
up.
got about this.
We've got about. Well, we didn't forget about it. We just
Oh,
waited for the time.
I did.
It'll open it right out.
Yeah, just fucking put your back into it. Why Braden didn't get the rusty trombone.
So I bring a little show. Bless my mum. She
Very cool.
It's a fucking good blanket.
Very
Is
cool,
it warm?
eh?
That will be warm, eh?
So yeah, it literally matches the jersey. By the way, the jersey I'm wearing is my playing jersey. Actually, no, I've lied. Sorry.
Oh, I hate liars.
I know. Fuck. This is my second year.
That's that one, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the
so-
inner city that year. That's 2019. Yeah, that's 2019.
So the one before this was a really horrible, cheap knockoff that
The one
the
before that,
Sneesby brothers got.
the one before that didn't have the lines down the middle.
No, so I had like a really weird bluey
It was just
purple.
it was just sky, but it had the weird like Mexican takeaway on the back of it, didn't it, or something?
Yeah, because that was meant to fit
Mama
men.
Mex?
No, it wasn't Mama Mex. What was it called?
I can't remember
I'm
now.
gonna look it up while you're talking.
Yeah, and that jersey was sort of like handed down to us girls to try and help us get started because those jerseys were meant to fit big men like
Yeah.
fucking Mark Price, and they were lucky.
Hey.
And they were lucky enough to fit us girls. Like, it was a great Chinese job. So yeah, this
Shout
is.
out to the Chinese.
Not to mention that probably the stuff that we're wearing now is from China as well. But anyway,
But yeah, so what I'm wearing is my second playing jersey.
Chinese type play, mate.
Actually, again, I've lied again.
Oh, fucking hell.
This is just the sponsor, like the supporter one. But mine was identical. I just had a different sponsor on the front.
Same
but
number, different sponsor.
We won't name names because we're not associated with that sponsor anymore. So that's why I didn't wear it.
No good. Different owners now, too.
Not that one.
Oh, different.
The sponsor you'd go to if you want to pleasure yourself.
Oh, the old fulfillment. That place
yeah.
that we don't speak of anymore. That suck.
Hendo, I
One
wasn't
up.
saying names.
Funnily enough,
Yeah, that's weird. It's almost like targeted advertising.
Classic.
good from us.
That would be nice. What do we got to do to get them on board?
Or we just go ask them. We got Sheilas that want heaps of dildos. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, and there's
Honestly,
one on Sandgate Road too. So
I honestly miss handing out dildos at
that's a
presentation night.
random sentence that I never thought I'd heard.
I miss having
Here we go.
dildos as
It was
prizes.
called Little Castro. Is that the jersey?
Yes, yeah.
I don't know who that is. Is that Kate?
Might be Jamie Lee or
That looks like
Okay.
a shifty jersey.
Is a. But this is the jersey from that year, which I don't know if it's going to show it too well. But that's the jersey because we had the old school.
Yeah.
That's Lockie Baber for anyone that's.
Babes.
Playing at home.
I actually caught up with Babes, was it 2 weekends ago? Ran into him?
Yeah, not last weekend, the weekend
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, can you come back and play for us, you fucking mug?
Oh, no, he's going to Qatar.
What?
Actually, he's also playing golf.
I don't think he will.
I like him more now.
Yeah.
I think he will choose golf.
Yeah, I think he'll
Oh,
choose golf.
100%.
He's been told.
He's like an A-grade pennant player. Of course he's going to play golf.
He's a weapon.
He's been told he can only do one.
He
Golf
got,
or
he got
soccer.
29 points
Damn, he's put the
the
hard
weekend
word
I
on
saw
him,
him. So,
So I think he's choosing golf.
Right.
like we said,
Right.
it's 4 hours and then you're done.
Right. Hurry up. What do you got?
Fuel prices.
Too high.
Well, I don't care personally because
Neither do I
don't
have a
pay for
company
it.
vehicle. Don't give a fuck.
But for the
I
people,
care because I drive
People
a
who
lot.
Right,
travel
Natalie.
heaps for Centrelink money at times.
correct?
Expensive.
Yeah, well,
Expensive.
mate, apparently you can't get any fuel for 20 cents. Minimum fuel's
Apparently,
$2.
If you go and spend 10 hours doing the rusty trombone, you can get whatever you want. So there you go.
Fuck that
Incorrect.
trombone fucking.
Incorrect.
Because I didn't get Sweden in the sweep.
Yeah, but we're not talking. Did you get fuel? Well, you had a place to stay for the rusty trombone.
I had
so
a place to stay, and then my Centrelink came in
And then
the following morning.
You packed up that trombone and fucking we're out of there.
Yeah.
So
Back to William.
that's right. No, so fuel prices. Why is it so high in Newcastle, which is easy to access, deliver fuel? But out west, fuel prices heaps cheaper, longer to get there, uses more fuel to deliver the
Oil
fuel.
rigs out that way, aren't they?
Not out like
Well, what the fuck are they
Cessnock way.
Oh, right.
Cessnock's like
Cessnock's
$1.60.
cheap. Cessnock's cheap.
That's what I'm saying, but
I
it
feel like
takes
every time I
longer.
go out there,
It takes
it's great.
longer. Yeah, Teagues does the same thing, but it takes longer to get there to deliver the fuel, to charge less for the fuel, to get back to the city, to deliver the fuel, to pay more for the fuel.
He's
Fine.
thought this way too much. Yeah, this is why it's called Mason's mind warp,
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
because it's fucked.
Straight up the M1, bang, get the Barrow. It's $2 fucking 9. Like you don't have to turn, don't have to deviate, anything like that. Off the port, fucking bang on the truck, up you go. $2.09. Go 40 minutes west, $1.60. You
I
lose.
don't like the
you
fact
save
that I have
yourself
to go to the end of my
40
street and pay
cents.
$2.35. That's got to go.
Well, you don't have to.
Maddie does.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Maddie does.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm included in that money that goes into the vehicle of her choice.
Well, it sounds like a you problem.
You not pay for Teagues?
Oh.
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 Sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Rough.
It was
Sometimes.
very rough.
Sometimes.
Seeing how
And
they
to be
went-
fair, we take my car everywhere, so
Anywhere that you have to go around with them feet, she should be getting the deluxe package.
what she does
And
with
your
those,
phone signs, I sort that out.
what she does with those feet in her own time.
That's fucked. I don't want to know. If Teagues, I'm going to put it out there now, and I hope you've watched to this point, because generally she's the one that critiques the pod.
Does she?
Apparently.
Does she?
She gives us feedback. She gave me feedback on the weekend.
What'd she
Did she?
say?
Yeah, she said that I'm heaps funnier than you, and that's fair.
Okay, so she doesn't give us any feedback. Then.
Because she knows the truth. Doesn't need to give feedback if she knows.
She lives
right.
with me 7 days a week. How could she want any more funny in her life? I'm hilarious.
To look at.
Hilariously offensive.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Feet are. That's but.
That's a fucking hate
I'm gonna put it out
crime.
there, but though, Teagues, if you're sucking them toes, we need to have a chat. I'm not coming to your party.
Mate, told you there's a market for it.
That's fucked. Is all I'm going to say. On that note, that's fucked. Also, on that note, I think it's a perfect time to leave.
Absolutely.
It's been fantastic having you, Nat. It's probably the longest pod, and I actually feel like it hasn't been that long.
No.
Except now I really need a piss.
Yeah.
So,
but we had that good story to look back on. I might even go back and watch that.
That's something that I'll probably put in the cabinet of the Azzurri podcast vault. And just say, that's probably one of the best stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Love that.
Smart.
Anyway, it's been fantastic.
Been another week.
It has been another week.
We'll go through
will
training.
See you on Saturday.
What do we got? Training Tuesday.
Train.
We don't have training, but...
Well, I've got
we do Thursday.
You do.
I've got
we have training on Thursday watching women play football.
Yeah, learn how to play football, how to win.
And pizza.
Smart.
In triangles.
So everyone...
Yes, in triangles, not fucking squares,
if you'd like to come to Raymond Terrace to watch the soccer, this is where
you're
we'll
not
be
welcome.
watching.
Don't come.
Oh, come to my place. I don't care.
Oh, well, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, we'll have beers at my place.
Yeah.
Everyone's welcome at my place. I don't know what Teague's... I think Teague's on the morning. She's not going to like that, but oh well.
So maybe it's probably better they do come here because we're not on mornings.
I kind of am. But it's Friday, so it's admin day, so I don't have to start early. Good times. Recover with a hangover. Go play golf in the afternoon.
Now. 2 minutes 20. Get out of here.
Done. 22020.
Okay.
Goodbye.
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 Everyone, good work.